What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your June 2026 Double Points live stream party. I hope everybody is doing well. It's been a crazy day. We are actually hanging out with family for a couple days, but the show must go on. So we have completely transported our entire live stream studio setup because I told them, I mean, they knew. They were like, it's double points, of course. Of course, we're doing a live stream. Of course, we're counting down to the midnight hour. And then by popular demand, we are going live an extra half hour early because we actually have quite a bit to go through. We've got a lot of questions that you guys threw my way. I tried my best to answer every single question in today's video, but you guys you found a couple. I mean, I couldn't talk about every single set, but I did try to talk about, as many sets as possible in today's video. But oh my gosh, Mr. Fluffy coming in with a super chat already. He said, well, tonight is gonna be expensive. Well, I mean, it's gonna be expensive for us as well. We have not purchased anything since May 4th, May 1st, technically. But yeah, we got a couple sets on our radar. We're gonna talk about it. One set that I actually discussed in today's video sold out a couple seconds or a couple minutes after I dropped the video, which was crazy. So we're going to get into that as well. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We got Travis coming in as a channel member now for 10 whole months. Guys, we are knocking on the door. We could do it tonight. We are 4 channel members away from 100, which is just mind-blowing. So huge shout out. Thank you to the 96 of you guys who are already members of the Slapshot Bricks channel. You guys are amazing. I got a lot of people to shout out here. We got Barley Harvest in the chat. Velvet is here. Autism Musician is here. Thank you so much for your super thanks again. We got Rogue Lannister in the building. What's going on, man? Great to see you. A key member of the Brick Hour podcast, 25% to be exact. Make sure you guys are subscribed to our good friends over there. Who else we got in the house? We got Raleigh Power, who says, should I buy in the Natural History Museum or wait till Insider Days? We're going to break all of it down. I'm here to answer all of your questions. I already got some pre-questions that we're going to discuss here, and then we will open up the floor to whatever you guys want to discuss. We can talk the GWP, we can talk the double points, we can talk combinations, we can talk retiring sets, sets to buy, sets you shouldn't buy. Like, I will be your unofficial official resource for the next 90 minutes leading up to double points, so we can make the best decisions possible. We have been game planning for this event for nearly 2.5 months, ever since it was rumored, and we got 2 big sets that we're taking down tonight. But we got Lego Loca Natalie coming in as a channel member for 9 months. Thank you guys so much. A lot of you guys are coming up on a year, which is crazy. We got another channel member in the house. Leanna is here. Holy smokes. Travis gifting a membership. That is so kind of you, Travis. Thank you so much. So much generosity going on here in the Slapshot Bricks family. Declusionist Game says the Da Vinci GWP looks great, but I won't get anything during double points since I want for 2x I have no space for. Hopefully everybody gets what they're looking for tonight. Hey, that's completely okay. That's why I told everybody, like, stick to your budgets. Don't overspend. If you got no more space, that's completely okay. A lot of us are running out of space. If you are you got a big backlog already, no reason to overspend. Oh my gosh, and Brick by Brick just did it. Over 100 channel members. Are you kidding me? 3 minutes into the stream tonight? Wow. All right, guys, that just unlocked. That just did it. Paul at Brick by Brick, thank you so much. You just unlocked the channel member giveaway party. So I actually already have that stream locked and loaded. I will post it officially tomorrow, and maybe we'll do it next week. Holy smokes, 100 channel members for Slapshot Bricks. Absolutely unbelievable. You guys are amazing. Shout out to Paula and Travis for both helping get over that 100 member hump, and congratulations to the 6 people that just got gifted members. Louis says, hey chat, should I wait and see if the Iron Spider bust or Doc Ock versus Spidey Train scene goes on sale even more than they already are? Yeah, I would not. We're going to get into it here in just a few minutes. I want to say hello to as many people as possible, and then we'll open up the floor. Those 2 sets in particular, I would not buy during double points. I didn't cover a lot of the cheaper sets in today's video because pretty much all the questions that we got, or the inquiries for sets that you guys specifically asked me to look into, were all like 100 and up sets, $100 plus sets. Yeah, 100 members done. That's absolutely insane. What does it say? Hang on, brother. Just waiting on some things to happen on this end. Oh, yeah, no worries. Let's see. We got BS Pops. Oh, guys, friendly reminder, if you are a channel member now, you got your anniversary super chat. It's free. Would love to see how many months you've been a member of the channel. BS Pops coming in as a member now for 7. Thank you so much, Ben. Truly appreciate you. I spent 1K in May on the UCS sail barge, TIE Interceptor, and one Starfighter. Then I spent 1K on Ministerial and the Deku Tree. I might skip this round unless something crazy pops up. I mean, something crazy could pop up tonight. There could be a surprise GWP. You never know. But I think we pretty much know 99% of the information going into this evening. No shame. I mean, you got a lot of building in your future if you haven't built all those sets already. So yeah, nothing wrong with sitting this one out. We got July Insider Days coming up. We've got, a lot of big things. We got clearance season upon us now at multiple retailers. We got Amazon Prime Day coming up, Circle Week, Walmart Deal Days. I mean, there's going to be another Kohl's cash period that I didn't even mention. There's going to be Best Buy drops. There's so much stuff that's going on in the next month. It's going to be crazy. I have a question. What set went out of stock? I'm going to show it to you guys right here. Actually, many people brought it to my attention almost immediately as soon as it went out of stock. And it was one that I did mention, you guys should, it was in my buy immediate category. And believe it or not, it is the Friends Heart Lake City apartments and stores. It is out of stock. Now, I think this is another key indicator that if you are trying to pick up anything tonight that is specifically a July retirement set, you got to do it right at midnight. There's probably going to be a little bit of a queue with the website with so many people trying to get in and make their orders. But I could foresee, I think this is going to be a really interesting stream tonight. I think we're going to be seeing things go on back order. We're going to be seeing things go out of stock. And if any of you guys in the chat see something go out of stock or on back order, bring it up so we can let everybody know. So if anybody wants that set, they can grab it on back order, because you can still order sets on back order, get your double points, get your GWPs. Oh, before I forget, okay, we got almost 300 people out here already. You guys are incredible. Before I forget, the number one question for today's video was, if I buy a set that is $149.99, will I earn the Da Vinci GWP? And the answer is yes. If you are within 1 penny of the GWP threshold, which is $150, you will get the Da Vinci GWP. It will pop up in your cart. Now, for whatever reason, if it doesn't pop up in your cart, then you're not going to get it, but it should populate in your cart if your order is 2 pennies less than the $150 threshold. For example, $149.98, you should not and probably will not get the GWP. It's the penny rule. They give you that 1 penny leeway, but they don't give you 2 pennies leeway, unfortunately. Nerdy Panda's in here, says like and subscribe and join if you can. Great content, great people, and a fun community. Thank you so much, Nerdy Panda. There were so many positive and quality comments on today's video in particular, and the last few videos. Thank you guys so much. It really means the world to have this much support so early in our Lego YouTube journey. Joanna and I actually had a long discussion this afternoon. I mean, she's my wife. We live together, so I see her occasionally, but we had a long decision today. We're going to be doing some big stuff on the channel. We were going to be doing some stuff this fall and winter time, but we actually just changed up our entire timeline for the channel, and we got a lot of big things coming, so I'm pretty excited about that. We got Caleb in the house. Caleb, hold your question for like 5 minutes. I just want to say hello to some more people. We got Zach in here. Sean is in the building. Yeah, I know a lot of people are upset about Gringotts. Gringotts is sold out, so I don't think we'll be seeing that tonight pop back up, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. We got Don in here. What's going on, Don? Roaming Bricks is in the house. D&D is the way. Yeah, pick up that D&D set before that one sells out. I think that's going to be like the first or second one to sell out tonight. Yeah, Paula crushing it with the generosity. Just before I got in the vehicle or got in the Jeep to drive to our family's house here, I saw Dave was super kind and dropped a super thanks on today's video. I'm still going to be shouting all you guys out in the next video, but thank you so much, Dave. Says, question, classic Batmobile is on back order. If I choose that, will I qualify for the GWP? Your video wasn't clear on that. Yes. So I mentioned that in the beginning of the video. I specifically said, if sets are on back order, you will still get them. You'll get the GWP, or I might have said what I said, you could still order them. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear on, if you order the set on back order, you'll still qualify for the double points in the GWP. But yes, you'll still get the double points and the GWP as long as it's on back order. If it's sold out or temporarily out of stock, it prohibits you from ordering it. Therefore, it prohibits you from getting any GWPs or double points. But great question. We've got, do Lego builders hate scalpers? What about hybrid scalpers / collectors / builders? No, I don't think. I mean, it depends. I mean, everybody's got a different place in the hobby. I think at the end of the day, if you're making a little bit of money on the side from Lego and using that money to put back into your collection, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Now, if you're just here in the community to make, pure profits and pure money, and you have no interest in building Lego or being a part of the community or participating in the hobby in any form, I think that's a bummer. But I think if you're making a little cash, from selling GWPs, or if a set retires and it goes up in value and you want to use that money to buy another set, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Good on you. We got Crescent Collector in the house. What's going on? Carrie is here. Hello, Carrie. Another amazing channel member here in the house. Trex is in the building. What's going on, Trex? We got some first-time viewers. Mark is in the building. Hello, Mark. If you guys are watching one of our live streams for the first time, I really appreciate you being in here. This is going to be a lot of fun this evening. A lot of stuff to talk about. We got, oh my gosh, another new channel member. So well over the 100 channel member hump. We're going to be doing that big live stream next week or the week after. We'll check with Joanna. We'll make sure our schedule allows. We're going to be doing a ton of extra giveaways to thank all of you guys. Now over 100 members for the channel, which is just crazy. Nick in particular has been dropping some great comments on a lot of our recent videos. I really appreciate you, Nick, for everything you do for us. I want the Mona Lisa print. That Mona Lisa print, I think, is going to be worth like $3 on its own, which doesn't sound like a lot. But for one element, that is a lot of money. And I think Bricklinkers are going to have a field day with this GWP. And they're going to be, specifically parting that out, selling off the Mona Lisa print, and then, going from there. And they're going to make a bunch of money that way. Yeah, 100 channel members is just absolutely insane. Your video this morning totally changed my game plan. 808, what's going on? Hopefully in a good way. I had multiple people either comment on the video or message me directly saying that they were getting out the notepad, the whiteboard, they were formulating their strategy for today. And I think if you spent most of the day doing that, that's actually a good thing, because we want to eliminate the FOMO. We want to eliminate people frantically purchasing things without planning or thinking. So I think if my video was able to give you guys some insight and provoke some thought for a game plan or what you think you should do for double points going into it, even if that means your game plan is, I saw many people say this. They said, you know what? We don't know what the deals are going to look like for Insider Days. So I might sit this one out. I might wait until, because we don't know what the deals are going to be for Insider Days. The July Insider Days promotional period could be insane. It could be like 4 times points on so many sets, discounts, double points, fire GWPs. I mean, it could be absolutely ridiculous. And we could all be wasting our money tonight on double points. I don't think that's going to be the case based on the limited knowledge that I have so far for the July Insider Days. The leakers and the sources that are very kind to give us a little, nugget of information every now and then, they are heavily indicating that it's going to be a lot of sets that aren't selling, or the sets that are not as popular as the other ones that are going to be on double and quadruple points. So I still think tonight is an excellent opportunity. If you guys saw my video today, there's still time to go back and watch at least the first part of my video so you can see. And I also included chapters, so you can go specifically to the sets that I highly recommend via the chapters section. So, oh my gosh, we got Fluke Girl in the house. So many great people. Tam is here. Great to see you. Michelle is in the building. Never Axe coming in as a member now for 2 months. Wow, that is amazing, Bruno. Congratulations. Jim is here. Oh, thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate the kind words. You have been dropping some phenomenal comments on many of our videos, and I appreciate it. Super Dave is here. Says, I'm not buying anything tonight or this week. That's completely okay. Another thing that I want to normalize with our channel is that it's okay to not buy Lego when necessarily, maybe everybody else is buying Lego. But, if you guys saw my content in May, we sat out the whole month. We sat out June 1st. We haven't bought anything in, 7 weeks, which really isn't that big of an accomplishment when you think about it. Buy any Lego, that is, except for that big collection of parts and pieces and everything that we got from Facebook Marketplace. But that was a purchase that we had been, we had been setting aside money for a Facebook Marketplace haul for the last 6 months. And that was something that I neglected to say in that haul video, because a couple people left some fun comments and they were like, oh, it must be nice to spend $1,500 in one drop. Yeah, it is nice. It's especially nice when you've been budgeting for it and then it doesn't hurt as bad, so that's why we preach being financially responsible, budgeting, and also like it's okay to say no. So I really appreciate those of you guys like Super Dave, like other people who have mentioned in the comment section and in the chat tonight. If you're sitting it out, that's completely okay. You're not doing anything wrong. You're still here. You're still part of the family. You're still part of the community, and you're still part of this great hobby. We got Justin in the house, another amazing channel member, says, I'm missing out July retirement, going to eradicate an old credit card instead. Okay, interesting. We got Evelyn here. Great to see you. Jonathan's in the building. Jonathan got gifted a membership. There we go. He said, risking it all tonight. Jonathan is going to be buying 5 Minas Tirith. No, he can't because they are they're sold out, but he would if he could. He wants to go out. He's been itching to get Minas Tirith. We got C. David in the house, a brand new subscriber. Guys, as far as subscribers goes, thank you so much. We literally just celebrated 14K. And we are well on our way. We are almost at 15K already. We're going to be doing a big live stream party event for 15K, which is just insane. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We got Ivan in the house, says hi all from Serbian and Turkey. Became member a few days ago to support the good work. Thank you so much, Ivan. I really appreciate that. Another amazing channel member right there. We got Zach in the house. Zach says, I'm waiting for the Deku tree. My Barnes & Noble has one coming in for 300. Well, definitely good to get it at retail. Oh, and we got Empire Bricks in the house. All this positivity in the chat stems from you and this community you have helped build. No, thank you guys so much. I couldn't do it without all of you guys. So we're all a team. We're all a family. But speaking of being a team and being a family here, I want to get to a lot of questions. I see there's a lot of people saying some stuff in the chat. Oh my gosh, we got another new channel member, Sappy, coming in. Thank you so much, Sappy. I saw you left an excellent comment on today's video. I don't remember if I responded to it or not. I responded to like 300 comments today. That's a big thing. I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to leave comments on our videos. So that's why Joanna and I specifically take time out of our day to try to respond to as many as possible. We are falling behind a little bit, and I apologize for that, but this weekend, we're going to try to catch up on comments. We got Jay Noel coming in with a $4.99 super chat. Says, congrats on the membership, fans, but shh, on the D&D set. JK, nothing but the best, bro. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Every super chat, if you guys didn't catch my video today, all the super chats, all the super thanks. We are literally putting all that money aside for our part-time employee and then, using that money to pay her. It actually comes at a critical moment. I don't know if Tori is watching. If she is, I really appreciate her so much. She's doing so much work for the channel, and you guys are going to see all of her hard work, be produced via some excellent videos that we have coming out. But Tori is actually, she's in a little bit of a tough spot. She's going to be okay, but she has a regular job and she just got her hours cut in half. So, you guys providing the super thanks and the super chats, I just want to say, like, I'm so grateful because when she told me what was going on, I was so happy to be able to be like, hey, you know what? You can come do a couple extra shifts with us. Like we can actually budget for it now. We only budgeted for 2 shifts a week, with only 6 hours, 3-hour shifts. But because of you guys, we're able to bring her in. She's doing a lot of work for the channel. She's sorting. She's helping me plan out projects. She's helping me build this massive rebrickable model right now. She's going to be very hands-on with the city. And, the fact that we're able to turn around and help, we can't make up all the hours that she lost, but we can make up a few of them. It's a nice win-win in the meantime. So I'm so grateful to all you guys for the support. Would I recommend the X Mansion? I would. That was one of the ones in my video today that I recommended. Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate that. So many people say good things about the chapters. So I try to include chapters in 90% of our videos. So especially some of my videos, they can end up being long, and I know you guys don't have all day, so I want you guys to be able to navigate the video, get the information that you need, and get out, be on with your day, or move on to the next great Lego YouTube channel to watch, because there's a lot of good channels out there. The professor over at the Buildings Together gave you credit in his video. Speaking of amazing fellow Lego YouTubers, there's actually 2 that I want to, actually no, 3 channels that I want to shout out right now. Building Together, Colin and Julia, amazing people. I caught his video. We were driving to New Jersey here, and I really appreciate the shout out. Also, my good friend Chris Bricks, He is at Brick World Chicago right now. I am low-key very jealous of him, but I'm so excited for him. It's his first Brick World Chicago. His channel is also doing incredibly well. So if you guys are not subscribed to Chris Bricks, go check him out. Amazing city. He's a big train guy. He's a big Lord of the Rings guy. So definitely worthy of your subscription if you are, into that kind of stuff. And the third channel that I would like to shout out is more of a podcast channel, but the Imagination Brick Shop is one of my favorite creators, favorite channels here on YouTube. He posts his streams. They're like live streams, but in the form of a video. So it's essentially a podcast, and he posts them on Mondays and Wednesdays. And man, he dives into some great topics. And he actually, I was blown away. He gave me a shout out in his Monday video, and I was super thankful for that. But he is getting pretty close to, somebody can correct me in the chat, I know he's getting close to like a 2,000 subscribers, I think. And I would love if anybody over there, or if anybody wants to go over there, if we can get one of our mods to drop his link, I would love to give him a nice boost in subs if possible, because I think he is doing excellent work here in the Lego YouTube space. Hey all, what about the Rakuten bonus percents? Will it be part of this tonight? So tonight is just regular Rakuten, so you'll get 2.5% free cash back. And if you sign up with our link, which is pinned, we do really appreciate it. We get a couple pennies for everybody that does sign up. You'll get a $50 bonus. So tonight, if you make a purchase, you'll get the $50 bonus on top of all the deals and discounts tonight. On Monday, right? Monday's the 22nd. So on the 22nd, I was talking to our Rakuten rep today. There is something unique that apparently Lego is doing for this upcoming 22nd to the 26th. Our rep actually told me, he was like, they're working with Lego right now. So it looks like there will be some sort of percentage bump. They don't know if it's going to be 10%. It could be higher. It could be lower. But when I get those details from our Rakuten rep, I will, and he gives me the go ahead to share it with you guys. I will, of course, do that. But next week is the big Rakuten bump. If you want something, though, that is retiring, exclusive, or a popular set, I would grab it tonight, because, you're going to have the 19th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 full days of people shopping on Lego's website. So I foresee a lot of sets being put as temporarily sold out, which is going to prevent people from getting sets on Monday when the higher cashback potentially is going to be offered. So don't bet on it, because apparently what Lego is doing, they're looking at Rakuten a little bit more closely, and I'm wondering if it has anything to do with our channel, because I know, I can see the analytics from people who are clicking on our link and using it, and it has been off the charts. So thank you guys so much for that. It would be in Lego's best interest to continue to keep partnering with Rakuten and doing some cool stuff, which based on what our rep has told us, they have a great relationship with the Lego group, and they want people to use Rakuten to go to the Lego website, because it's a great partnership for them. And it just benefits us. It's literally free money. So take advantage of it. And, I'll keep providing as many ways for you guys to save money as possible. What are your thoughts on the new sets in the past few days? We can definitely talk about that, Pokemadden, but not right now, just because I have a lot of stuff that we need to discuss. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me with the chat right now. I can't keep up. Holy smokes. Lego Loca for Tori and the Slapshot family. Thank you so much, Nelly. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much. I hope she's watching. I'm gonna text her right now if she's not watching. But she said she's been watching our videos, and so she's very in tune with what's going on, and she's very shy though. That's why she asked. She doesn't want to be on camera or anything, and I said, no pressure. You don't have to be on camera. But she knows Lego, which is so cool. Like, we were worried it was going to be tough to find somebody who could help us, and but she knows Lego. Like, she knows all the themes. She's very familiar with the parts and all the different elements. She loves putting minifigures together. Like, so she's in it. She's so excited. And we're just, we're very blessed to have her as a part of the team. Random question, since I'm new to buying Lego, if I buy a Lego set online, will it get delivered in a fitted cardboard box? That is a great question. I haven't had that question in a long time, but yeah, you will. I will warn you though, if you buy a set from Amazon, that may not be the case, because I bought the Coruscant Guard gunship when it went on the flash sale around May 4th, and it just came with a label smack right on the outside of the Lego box. So it did not come in a separate cardboard box. But yeah, directly from Lego, you'll get the cardboard box. What's up, Braden? Great to see you. I'm planning on getting both the X Mansion and Avengers Tower very soon, and I honestly don't know which one to get during the double points event. Which one is more likely to go on sale during Insider Days? Braden, let's start here because a lot of people were asking about Avengers Tower. What happened to the helmets behind me? I am actually not home in our studio. I'm at a family member's house, and they're gracious enough to lend me their basement here. But I would go X Mansion all the way. If you're deciding between X Mansion and Avengers Tower, go X Mansion all the way. As far as the Insiders event, I don't see X Mansion, Avengers Tower, Arkham Asylum, any of these superhero modulars going on any sort of discount or sale. So I would stick to the double points and go with X Mansion because that one is retiring this year. Avengers Tower, you have until 2028. You got plenty of time on that one, so I would not rush for that. But we're actually picking up X Mansion tonight, finally. How long does it take for a retired set to be officially off shelves? This is another great question. Completely depends on the set. You've got sets that like the Medieval Town Square and Lion Knight's Castle like disappeared at the end of November. Haven't seen or heard from them ever again. But then the Daily Bugle is literally still available on Amazon right now for its retail price of $350. And that bad boy has been retired for almost 6 whole months. And there's plenty of other examples like that where retired sets are lingering around from secondary retailers. And even Walmart. I mean, Walmart's got some retired sets that are actually under their original retail price because they literally can't sell them. They can't sell them at the retail price. They got to lower them down even post retirement just to get them off shelves. Okay. All right. Hopefully, oh my gosh, we got another super chat. Oh, you guys are the best. Thanks for all that the three of you do. I really appreciate that. Myself, Joanna, and Tori, and Isabel. You got to include Isabel on there as well because even though Isabel's my younger sister-in-law. She lives with us on and off. Even though she is not doing a lot directly for the channel, she is helping out tremendously with watching our 6-month-old daughter, Sophia. Like, for instance, yesterday, Isabel took care of Sophia so I could film today's video and then edit it for you guys and get that out. So, yeah, it's a full team effort. Joanna's doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. She was the mastermind behind finding that collection. She actually just secured 4 more. I know it's not like super exciting, but it's exciting for us. 4 more folding tables on clearance that just got delivered today that we're going to be able to set up in the studio. That's going to help get sets off the ground. We can start rebuilding some of our modulars. We can start building some other sets. And at least, I don't want to build a set, make a video on it, and then put it on the floor. That just seems terrible, to be honest. So I want to get stuff off the ground, and these folding tables are really going to help us out. One step at a time. I really appreciate all the kind words. I revealed a lot of stuff that's going on with a little bit of my personal life this week, a lot of stuff going on with the channel, where the city is and everything. We're literally, this is a lot of people said it, and this is a marathon for us. We're in no rush. We want to run this channel for the next 20 to 30 years if we can, as long as YouTube will have us and as long as we make interesting content for you guys to watch. So we're in no rush to get the city, finished. We want to slow roll this thing. You guys, if you've seen the studio and you see all the sets we have worked so hard for the last decade to build up the collection that we have. We want to take our time, enjoy each set, have fun with each set, and share in this amazing hobby with all of you guys. Nature Bricks in the house says, hey John, want to double check, would you recommend the $500 Hogwarts Castle? Was gonna go for Rivendell, but now that it's next year, I think I'm gonna wait. Thoughts? Okay, let's jump into this. So let's check it out. Hogwarts Castle, and then we got to start talking about all the other ones that you guys had questions on. If you guys want to start dropping questions in the chat, let's dive into it. The $500 Hogwarts Castle must be this one, right? $470 Hogwarts Castle. It is a Lego exclusive. You're saying, would you recommend this one or Rivendell? Let me check my handy dandy retirement calendar here for this one. Harry Potter, what set is this? Because Rivendell, you have until next year. What's the set number here on this one? 71043. 704. Oh, you have until the end of 2027 for retirement on this. Now, are you definitely buying one of these tonight? Because if I had to choose, I would go this one just because, as far as I've heard, Rivendell has been one of the hottest selling sets for Lego, and they might push it out even further past 2027, where when it goes to Harry Potter, it seems like even good selling Harry Potter sets, they're trying to get off the shelves to make room for some other ones. So I would go with this one if you are definitely buying something tonight, though. It's still very expensive, 470. I would actually, if you could, I know you probably want to get in on the hype, but I would not buy either, just because you might see a better deal on this at some point. And since you have time, like, here's the thing, like, if you don't have time, or excuse me, if you have time on a set, like, wait out Lego, because they're the ones that are going to discount the sets at some point if they feel they need to. But if you know, if the set is about to retire and time is not on your side, then you just have to go out and pull the trigger on the best deal that you can find. But between this and Rivendell, you got plenty of time. So I would wait on both. Do we have a shopping link? We do not. So we just use the Rakuten affiliate link, because that actually gets us a little bit more than if we were to have a Lego shopping affiliate link. But I really appreciate you asking. It's literally the difference of like 50 cents per click, but it does add up. So that's why Joanna and I, we weighed our options. You can't do both. So you can't get Rakuten affiliate and Lego affiliate. You used to be able to get both, but now you have to choose one, which I think is fine, because you don't expect people to click both. Like, you can't really click both, because eventually you just land on the Lego site and you're there. But yeah. Do I think the X Mansion will go out of stock? I do. I think the X Mansion will go temporarily out of stock. It might not even be available for July Insider days. So that's the other thing too. Like we've seen with Minas Tirith, Jabba's sail barge. I mean, Jabba's sail barge has been out of stock since, or, temporarily out of stock since May 1st. I think Lego is now, I think they're onto us, because maybe I know they're watching our content, because they took down at least one of our videos. So whoever at Lego is watching our content, I'm actually very humbled that I'm on someone's radar. I mean, that is, I think, one of the biggest compliments ever. Please don't take down any more of my videos unless it's justified, of course. We're trying to follow the rules. That's why I'm very careful with what I say, what I post, make sure that it's all legit and everything. No pictures of leaked images, nothing like that. Very, very careful with everything that's in our videos. What was I going to say, though? But I think Lego is onto us. I think they are purposely marking sets temporarily out of stock to prevent people from buying them and getting double points, getting GWPs, because most people, when they go to the Lego website, or if you got like $100 in your pocket and you're like, man, I'm spending $100 tonight. Well, if you can't buy certain sets, you're probably going to buy another set. And Lego knows that. So they have some dud sellers. They've got some slow sellers. So I think they are going to be strategically marking things temporarily out of stock over the next week or so during this very long double points promotional period. And that's going to prevent people from buying certain sets. And not everybody, but it's going to lure people into buying other sets that are available, if that makes sense. But great question, though. Oh, my gosh. Holy smokes. Wow. Okay. Thank you for that. Whoa. The real dark one with the $100 super chat. Only a subscriber, but you helping her out makes me want to help her out. Buying Lego tonight, so let's go. Wow. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. That means the world. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. You guys are incredible. I can't wait. I got a big video coming up in the next few days that I got to hustle when we get back home to finish, but I just can't thank you guys enough. Just seriously, like, from the bottom of my heart, I'm going to keep working hard to help you guys save money. Thank you so much for blowing up our videos. I'm so happy and humbled that you guys are enjoying our content. And yeah, it's been a hard few months behind the scenes. We're not getting into that tonight, but holy smokes. Thank you guys so much. The support is just off the charts. Prediction on whether GWP will last till next week. Now, this is a great question right here. Barbara coming in with a great question. This may be a hot take, but I think the GWP will last. I think Lego is pumping out GWPs, and I know there's some people who are actually worried about the GWP selling out. Here, let me bring up the GWP really quick before we jump into the next set that I want to talk about. But yeah, the Leonardo da Vinci GWP. If you guys look at some of the GWPs that we've had this year, the Darksaber lasted most of the May 4th promotional period. Grand lasted the whole period for Minas Tirith. If not, did it sell out right at the end? I mean, I wasn't tracking it right to the last minute, but it was available for most of the promotional period. Lego is producing GWPs in numbers that we have never seen before. And that's another reason why, you know, some people are worried they're not going to be able to get multiple GWPs. You will be able to get multiple GWPs if you make multiple online orders tonight. I'm telling you guys right now, Lego is going to, you know, a GWP like this probably costs them $1 to make. If they can literally give this to you for free and it costs them $1, but they're making $150 a pop off every single person who's making these orders, they are bringing in insane profits. It's like a no-brainer to them. So yeah, I think it will. I like I said, I think this might be a hot take, but I think the GWP will last the entire double points window. I just think that the window is I mean, technically it only goes up until right the 28th, and then the window ends on the 29th. So obviously the 29th definitely won't have it. But yeah, I think they probably made like 100,000 of these. I think they're ready. I mean, we've seen the Camino GWP come back twice from last year. We're gonna be seeing other GWPs make appearances. The Disney animation scenes GWP just reappeared. Like GWPs, they are all in on GWPs. Like GWPs, they must track, I'm sure they do, track the analytics and statistics for, you know, when people spend. I mean, there's 580 people watching right now. I'm sure most of you guys are getting ready to spend money at midnight and you want some of these GWPs. Lego knows this. If we went live on a regular night where there was nothing being offered, no incentive, we would not have this many people amped up to spend money on Lego. That is why people line up on the first. Like if Minas Tirith did not have an exclusive GWP, so many people would not have bought that set. But because Grand was offered as a free exclusive GWP with that set, that's why people lined up at Lego stores and at midnight on Lego's website on the 1st of June to buy that set. Crazy. Do you think the Lego Endurance will go on sale like the Orient Express did a couple years back before it retires? What's going on, Reggie? Great question. I do think the Endurance will go on sale. I think out of all the ships that are on Lego's website right now available, I mean, maybe with the exception of like the River Steamboat, unfortunately, the Endurance is probably the most boring. You've got the Black Pearl, you've got the Going Merry. I mean, you've got the Goonies, technically. I mean, if you were to rank all the pirate ships, I can't imagine the Endurance is selling well. I feel like people would rather shell out $380 for the Black Pearl before they spend $270 for the Endurance. I could be wrong on that. But that's just, I think the proof is in the pudding, because the Black Pearl was on back order in September when people go back to school and they're focusing on other things. And literally it was on back order for what, 3 months when the Endurance dropped. I mean, I think the GWP sold out, but it was probably more had to do with the fact that it was a Black Friday set. If they had just dropped that set at any other point during the year, I don't think it would have sold as many copies as it did. So yeah, I do 100% think the Endurance will go on sale. Man, this is a good time to buy Monkey Kid sets. The weird limbo status is horrible. I don't track Monkey Kid as well as the other themes and sets, just because we're not big Monkey Kid collectors. But if there's a specific Monkey Kid set you want to look into tonight, we can definitely do that. All right. Let's get into it, because I gotta answer some of these questions, because I know some of these people are in the chat tonight. So let's run through these sets that I have flagged, because I promised people that we would go through them, and you know, I'm a man of my word. I want to stick to my promises. I told you guys whatever set I didn't hit in today's video, we would jump on it here in the live stream. So big question that was asked by many people, wondering about the Ninjago Old Town. And, you know, looking back, I should have included this in the video. The video was 51 minutes long and covered over 100 sets. So give me a pass if you can. But we're talking about it now. It's $300. It's on a 2.5 week back order. The question is this a good buy for double points, or should you wait? All right. First thing I want to do is check the retirement date, 71861. Let me get my handy dandy calendar out here. Ninjago, 71861. 71861. Here we go. Where is it? Of course, it's not where it's supposed to be. 71861, 15th anniversary Old Town, retiring December 31st, 2027. So you still got 18 months left on this bad boy. If you get double points, you're going to get $30 back, and you'll get the GWP. Yeah, I would not buy this one for double points. I would wait. I mean, you got so many other events that are going to be happening before December 2027. You've got July Insider Days. You've got, you know, you never know. Lego could do like a random Ninjago promo weekend or something. You've got Insider Days in November. We're going to have other promotional periods with double points and quadruple points. This could be one that Lego throws up on quadruple points. You never know. So yeah, this is a pass. I would not buy this one if I was you. I like the Old Town. We're kind of a fan of more of the other Ninjago modulars. This one in particular is one that we are hoping to pick up at some point. $250, Ninjago City Workshop, 71837. Let me check the retirement here on this. 71837. Same thing, retiring December 31st, 2027. Now, this is half the price, or, about, what is it, Old Town? No, Old Town is 300. Excuse me. Old Town is 300. This is 250. You get 3,244 pieces, 10 minifigs. That's good. You would get $25 back in insider points during double points plus the GWP. Would this be a good buy? No, same thing. Same story. You got 18 months to wait on this. I would wait out Lego. I don't know how well this is selling compared to some other Ninjago sets. Yeah, you got time. If this was a December 2026 retirement, that'd be a different story. And I would say, you know what? Tonight's a decent night. Pull the trigger on it. But no, I would wait. And I'm just giving you guys my honest feedback. And we actually want this set. So this is an easy one to discuss here. All right. Next question was in regards to, okay, the Ancient Moon Gazing Inn. Now, this is an interesting one. I got a couple things on this. So this one just came out. I typically don't recommend that you buy sets that just released. I am also baffled that so many people bought a lot of stuff on June 1st, considering we had this big event on the horizon. But there was plenty of people at the Lego store when I was there on June 1st with tons of bags. Anyway, $130. This one's not a bad buy. Unfortunately, the seasonal or what are these called? Like the Chinese New Year sets here. Or Lunar New Year sets, whatever their official name here is. We actually like the set too. I do want to get it at some point. These typically go on sale at some point during their shelf life. So I would only buy this if you are like, you need something that's like most of the way. Like let's say you want to buy a Speed Champion tonight. You're like, all right, throw the Super in my cart. That's $30. If I want to get another cool set to build and get me to that $150 threshold, this could be a good contender, but I think there's so many other sets that I would buy before this one. So this one falls into the category of like good, but not great because it just came out. You got so much time on it. And like I said, these seasonal sets, they go on sale. All right, let me see what the next. This is a big one. Oh, we got to talk about this. Okay. Technic McLaren P1. Had a lot of questions on this, and this was another one I definitely should have included in my buyer's guide today, so that was on me. Came out in 2024. Now, the Ferrari, actually, let's check the Ferrari Daytona. Has that one sold out yet or gone even out of stock? Where is it? Ferrari Daytona. Because that one is a July retirement. Oh, yeah, I should have put this one in my immediate. So this is an immediate buy right here. July retirement, last call. If you need the 1/8 scale Technic Supercar Ferrari Daytona SP3, this is your last freaking call for this one because we got the Koenigsegg coming out in July. It does have an exclusive GWP that we're going to be talking about here on the channel very soon with the steering wheel. So this one, I mean, we might see this one go on back order very soon into midnight. And then, get temporary sold out and then sold out by like tomorrow. And that might be it. It might be retired, gone to retirement heaven. And that's it. Now, so this one, 100%, this is an immediate buy. Now, as far as the McLaren P1, this is the set that's in the middle. It's going to continue to live on shelves for at least another year or two before the next car comes out in the 1/8 scale, because the Technic 1/8 scale supercars are every 2 years. So the Koenigsegg is the one here in 2026. The next one is coming out in 2028. I think this is tough because this one doesn't go on sale very often. The 1/8 scale cars, unless it's like a fluke sale, they generally do not go on sale. This is another one that I actually really want at some point. This is another one that's like it's good, but not great. So like if you had nothing else to buy and you only collect Technic supercars, then yeah, I would say go for it. You're going to get what, $45 back in points, your GWP, little Rakuten cash back to sprinkle on top, make you feel really good. Oh no, it's okay. You guys are good. Yeah. So this is a good, not great. But there's just so many other sets that I would buy. Like I would buy the brand new Dom's Technic Charger before I bought this one, just because that one is way closer to the GWP thresholds. And you're only spending 160 as compared to spending 50, but this is a specific type of collector, and that's why they only drop these once every 2 years. All right. I think there was one more set you guys had a question about pre-stream. No, actually 2 more. And then I'm so sorry. I'm so behind on the chat. I know there's like hundreds of messages. Actually, let me grab this one really quick. What's your take on the Explorer's Arctic Train, buy or pass? As good as the boat? Bruno, oh my gosh, this was 17 minutes ago. Bruno, if you're still here, hold that question for me, because that's a great set that we should definitely talk about, because that's another good one right there. Any city Arctic sets, like, I love that sub theme. So yeah, we can talk about that all day. Dinosaur fossils, Triceratops. This is on a 60-day back order, $110. When did this come out? I don't remember. Was that this year? Sometimes the dinosaurs, they all blur together. If this came out this year, can I search this? What would this would be under Jurassic, right? I have the whole catalog. Oh, is it right here? What is it? 77985. 77985. 77. Where is it? Okay, here we go. It's a December 2027 retirement. Yeah, this is only one I would buy if you're buying a $40 or $50 set and you want to just get another set to get over the $150 threshold. This is another good but not great. It would even, I'm not trying to be cheap. I'm just a frugal guy. I want to make my money go as far as it can. I would even put this in the wait category. I would wait on this, even though it's on a back order. There's some people that are obviously picking it up. Yeah, I would wait. There's just so much time on this set. All right. And then the last one that I want to jump into before we jump into Bruno's question, and then we're going to start running through everybody else's questions, of course. I'm not playing favorites or anything. I'm going to grab as many questions as I can from the chat, because I really appreciate all 600 of you guys being in here. In 10 minutes. You cool to sub for 2 minutes then? There's 600 people watching, a lot of pressure. So part of our bedtime routine is I help or I put Sophia in her jammies. So Joanna's going to jump in the seat here for a minute or two while I'm putting Sophia in her jammies here in a few minutes. But let's talk about Wally and Eve, or Evie. $69.99, so $70 set. Disney 43279. Let me see, when did this come out and when is it retiring? 43279. Oh man, I found that one fast. December 2027. $70. You got to spend another $80 at full retail to get that $150. No, this is a no-go. If we keep seeing the sales that we see from other Disney sets like Simba and some of these other ones, yeah, no, this is a straight pass for me. Cameron Studios, there we go. We got at least half the Brick Hour podcast crew in the building. Says hello from Brick World. Oh man, guys, we're going to save our pennies and we're going to hopefully be there next year. I hope everybody who's watching from Brick World Chicago has a fantastic convention. Please post as many pictures and videos as possible so we can live vicariously through your amazing experiences. But I know everybody's going to be living it up over there, which is amazing. All right, well, let's talk the City Arctic Train, and then we're going to start running through everybody else's questions. Whatever you guys got, hit me with it. I'm here to help. Okay, City Explorers Arctic Polar Express Train 210. Now, this one came out last year, I want to say, 60470. Now, I already bought this because I love City and I'm a sucker for trains. So, 40, what was it? 670? 470. All the numbers are blended together. 470 here on the Arctic Train. Now, the Arctic ship, if you guys saw my video today, that is a 100%. You got to buy it. Where the heck is it? 60470. Where are you? Come on. This thing is like 8 font. Don't tell me it's not on here. It has to be on here. Everything's out of order. Why is everything out of order? So sorry. I'm trying to find it here so I can make the best decision possible. Why is it not showing up? Oh my gosh, is it not on this list? Every other set has been on this list. 60470. 60470. Oh, here it is. Oh, they called it the wrong name. That's why they're throwing me off. Oh, this is a December retirement. Okay, December. Okay, this changes the game, because if this was a December 2027 retirement, this would be a no-go. I'd be like, wait, there's so many trains coming out. No, pass. 210, 60 over the GWP threshold. You get 20 bucks back in insider points. Yeah, I would say this is a good. I wouldn't say. I just feel like there's other ones. Like, I would prioritize the Arctic Explorer ship before the train here. That's a no-brainer for me. Like, I would buy this one. This is a July retirement. It's 160. It's $10 over the threshold. So yeah, I would buy the ship before I buy the train. But if you already have this ship and you have the other city sets that are retiring in July, yeah, I would pick up the Explorer's train. So that's a good buy. It's not great, but it's a good buy for sure. All right, let's see what else is going on in the chat. Nerdtax says, after 9 years, I think it's time to get the Millennium Falcon. It's so expensive, though. I do think I'm crazy for buying it. Now, I think that I don't think you're crazy. I actually think now is the perfect time to buy it. That's why this was one of my highly recommend sets in my video today, because I know there are some people banking on that this could be, on sale at another retailer. But here's the thing, like, if this goes on any sort of flash sale or insider day deal, like, it is going to get scooped up so fast, because I don't think most people realize that there are people who go after this set that aren't even in the Lego space. Like, if anybody is a Star Wars fan, like, this is the set of all sets to buy. Like, this is way more iconic than the X-Wing or the AT-AT. Like, this is the set. So I would buy it tonight. I think tonight is as good as it's gonna get as far as like your good deals. As for this one, like, a good deal that you will be able to pick up if you choose, and not have to race and fight, and then 30 seconds later it's sold out. So yeah, I think you're making a great decision on this one. It is crazy to spend $850, but here's the thing: you're gonna get $85 back in insiders points. So you could literally turn around and like pick up a play scale Jango Fett Slave 1 and still have some insiders points over for maybe a battle pack. Like, that's the chunk that you're going to be getting in your account. And then here's the other thing too, guys. Keep in mind the UCS Millennium Falcon, the most iconic Lego Star Wars set of all time. Lego was so stingy and a tad greedy, in my opinion. They didn't even include this one in their double points for May 4th. That's how I'm sure they sold a ton of these during May 4th, but they knew they didn't have to put this one on double points. They didn't, because they were like, people are going to buy it anyway. So take advantage. There are several Star Wars sets going up for double points that didn't even see double points during the May 4th promotional period. I think that's atrocious, and that needs to be something that needs to be fixed at some point moving forward for May 4th. How can you call it May 4th and not put all your Star Wars sets on double points? Oh my gosh, Mr. Fluffy coming in. What do you mean this isn't much? Dude, every freaking dollar is amazing. Come on, it's not much, but for John, Joanna, Sophia, Isabel, and Tori, so glad we have this channel and the Slapshot family. Dude, like, are you serious, man? $10? Like, minimum wage here in Pennsylvania is $7.15 or something ridiculously low. Like, that is an hour's worth of work for many people out there. So yeah, this is a lot to me, man. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for us. I'm so grateful. I do not take anything for granted. You want to know something crazy? I think I could say this, because I mean, it's the truth. I got a call from the Navy. The Navy was trying to call me back to duty, and I technically still belong to the Coast Guard, so they couldn't do that. But I respectfully told the person, I was like, no, I'm still part of the Coast Guard. I am not eligible to be called up. But for a mild, like, for like a solid like 10 minutes, I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, what if I am called back to duty? What if I am deployed again? Like, all of this goes away. So, like, in a split second, my heart sank. The first thing I thought of, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be, I can't be with Joanna. I can't be with my daughter. Or, I'm going to have to go, dust off all the cobwebs to do a specific job, whatever the Navy needs me to do. Now, if my country calls and they need me to do it, I'll do it. But I've already done it. And I served for, 2012 to I mean, still technically serving, but I'm on the back end here. So I've already done 14 years. So, and I've served overseas, and I've had the great pleasure of working with some amazing servicemen and women. But I don't take anything for granted, because you never know when life can change. And I panicked. I straight panicked. I was like, oh my God, is this happening? And if it's happening, I gotta figure it out. But no, thank you guys so much for everything. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. The good karma is flowing tonight. Absolutely. All right, let me keep going here on some great comments. The set I was waiting on, the Magic of Disney, just sold out. What? Magic of Disney. Oh, we got to check this out. Magic of Disney here. What's going on? Oh, and the Disney Castle? Or was this one already sold out? This one retired last year. Magic of Disney is gone. Mark it. We still have 36 minutes. People are panicking. Either people are panicking and they're buying stuff before midnight, which they shouldn't be doing. You got to at least wait till midnight. Or is Lego playing the games early this evening? Are they marking stuff sold out? Guys, keep an eye on stuff, because if stuff starts getting sold out left and right, we're going to have to make a mad dash at midnight to figure out, the sets that we want immediately. Do you think the value of the Daytona SP3 will increase significantly after July? Significantly, like, it would have to depend on your term of or how you define significantly. I mean, no Technic Supercar is going to appreciate as much as the first two, which I still don't have the first one. I think you'll probably be looking at like $50 over retail, so maybe a bump to 500, but I don't think it will be as crazy as like some of the older Technic sets. What are your opinion on getting the Natural History Museum or the Grand Piano? Great question. Let's check those out. Okay. Natural History Museums. Okay. So you said you did the heavy lifting for me. Both retire in, oh my gosh, this was on back order early. Okay. So it's nothing crazy. It might've been a deeper back order than my video today. Natural History Museum or the Grand Piano. Natural History Museum is 300. Grand Piano is 400. Wow, both on back order. Look at that. See, Lego, everything's on back order apparently. Everyone's just buying stuff immediately. 300 or 400? That's pretty much the question. Am I spending 3 or 4? I would spend 3 and gamble with the Grand Piano. I would go Natural History Museum, gamble with the Grand Piano, see what they're going to do with Grand Piano come Insider Days. You're going to get at least 1, if not 2 more double points events prior to its retirement in December. So that's what I would do. I would go Natural History Museum 100%. But it's your call. I mean, I would rather spend 300 than 400. But that's really all it comes down to. Are you spending 3 or 4? Where did you get the baby astronauts in the back of your normal background? I know it's not 100% related, but I've been wondering for a while. It's crazy. I dropped that video and the video did pretty well in views, but it didn't do like, fireworks like some of the other videos that we posted. But everybody asks about them now. So I did a full video on them. They're all with official Lego bricks. A lot of people have said, oh, you can make some of the other colors with like third party or custom stuff. I haven't done that. They're all official builds with real Lego elements and everything. But I just did recolors and they were so much fun. I did do a video. I have another video coming out. I actually have 5 other Space Baby colors that I'm working on, potentially 6. I'm just waiting for parts. But yeah, a lot of people ask about them now. You gave great advice. Thank you so much, Jay Knoll. All right. You ready? No. Talk to the people there. You can literally highlight whatever you want. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I gotta take care of Sophia.
I'm actually going to look at it from my phone because I'm not going to change where you are.
I haven't been able to highlight every comment, so it's just there's too many comments tonight because there's so many amazing people here. But yeah, answer what you can, guys. This is Joanna. For those of you guys who don't know, everybody. This is the brains of the operation. My amazing wife.
Don't do that.
The reason why Slapshot Bricks is even a thing.
Do not do that. Hi everybody, what's going on? Okay, so I am not that pterodactyl is our daughter. Hi, everybody. So I am not as knowledgeable in sales as John is. John knows all the nitty gritty about sales, double points, everything going on tonight. So if you guys have some easy questions for me, I can definitely help you guys with easy questions. I see a lot of great people that I know. Hello, everybody. As you guys know, that John usually does the live streams and the videos because I don't do cameras, even though we've had a channel for, I don't even know how long we've had a channel. We've had a channel since 2020, but I don't do live streams. Sorry you didn't get the university. I know why, but still 100%. I really want the Sagrada Familia. Sagrada Familia is my number one. And since I know John really liked the Dust Marquee, I wasn't going to take that away from him. And the Sagrada Familia is $800. So I had to budget for that instead, especially since it's right around Christmas and it's our first daughter's birthday. So I know we're going to be poor around that time. Bliss Brick Studios, what's going on? Hello, everybody. Podemos começar a escrever em português. Yes, you can write in Portuguese because I answer a lot of the comments. So there's no need to translate. John, whenever a Portuguese comment comes up, I usually write to it all the time. Justin, your car is fine. GWP will show up in double points when they ship. Yes, that is 100%. What's going on, Brickley? Joanna, I'm here to help you. What's going on, Nikon? One of our many great mods. Too many comments. Let's go. John will go back to all your comments. So if you guys left a question for him, he will go back to all those comments when he comes back from Sofia. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Embarrassing story about John. Embarrassing story about John. What's an embarrassing story about John, Rita? Not too embarrassing. That's my husband. Embarrassing story about John. We might have to get back to you on that. Embarrassing story about John. I don't know. John is very cool, calm, and collected. So like I feel like he doesn't go through much embarrassment. Yeah, that jerk. Will you be getting points with GWP as long as the items are still available? You will have to wait. So yeah, that's a question for John. Long lost CEO. How do you find so many good deals? So John actually goes through a lot of the websites. He, my sister's still thinking of an embarrassing story. I could see the brain turning. I know, right? So John actually takes a lot of time and goes through all the websites. He'll go into Amazon. He goes into Lego, of course. He goes through like Reddits and online things and people talking. We also partnered with Rakuten, and they email us every so often for extra bonuses. So he does do a lot of the prep. He has a notebook and he'll just write and write and write. He absolutely loves finding the best deals or the best combination of deals.
All right.
Oh, thank God. Goodbye, everybody. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much.
It couldn't have been that bad. There's so many great people here. All right. Thank you guys for letting me jump in and be a dad. I love being a dad. It is amazing. To all the parents out there, you guys are the real MVPs. And thank you guys for allowing me to be a stay-at-home dad. It's honestly the greatest gift I've ever gotten in this life. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, here we go. Caleb had this question posted a few times. Should I get 2 of the otters? Interesting. Okay, I know the otters released this year. Beautiful Lego Ideas set. If you are going to get 2, they're 120 a pop. I would make 2 separate orders and just add in $30 more to each order. So that way you could get double the GWPs. I wouldn't make an order with both otters and drop 240 and only take home 1 GWP. So, that's just my best advice there. I've got a queue of sets. If some are out of stock, hopefully I can grab 1 or 2. Yeah. Orange Army. Great to see you here, by the way. Thank you so much for coming out. I don't think you're going to see like a lot of sets go out of stock. Like I think you're going to see a wave of sets go on back order. But just a handful here and there, specifically like July retirement sets. Those are the ones that are going to go out of stock. And those are the ones we need to watch like a hawk tonight. I got the X Mansion from Barnes & Noble with their membership, got 10% off plus $15 in Barnes & Noble bucks. There you go. You gotta maximize all the discounts and everything. So Yara Beth, you're doing it right. I love that mentality. Do you think the Gap will go out of stock? Do you mean the GWP? No, I don't think the GWP will go out of stock. I think the GWP, I think it'll be around for most, if not the entire double points promotional period. I really do, especially online. I think they just have made so many of them now. How long until double points? We got 26 minutes till double points. I think Prime Days is what they're really competing with once Amazon starts dropping prices on some of those sets. I believe so. Yeah, Super Dave, I think you're right on the super money there because Amazon I think is going to be doing some crazy discounts. Thank you, Jay Noel. I appreciate that. Joanna and I have worked really hard to get where we are. We were actually just reflecting on that today, and I was just telling somebody on this, or just telling somebody this through the channel. Two big things in life. Number one thing I think you can do, best thing you can do is, marry the right person, find the right partner in life. That will be the best investment, the best relationship, most important relationship of your entire life. If you find the right person, that'll just create magic on its own. Second rule to live by is treat everybody with kindness, because you literally never know when somebody will be able to help you in your darkest hour. And there's been some people that have come to the plate for Joanna and I when we most needed it. And some of those people are the ones that sometimes you don't expect. So literally be kind to everybody, because you never know. I will say that Jabba Sail Barge and Minas Tirith with Grand GWP is still available in store in my area. So if it's convenient, I recommend checking your local store. Murphy, that is a great point. Yeah, the stores, at least the store we went to in Pennsylvania at the King of Prussia Mall, I mean, they had a mountain of Minas Tirith. They had stacks on stacks of Grands. So, whether they're at liberty or not to actually give you a Grand if you buy a Minas Tirith, I mean, it's completely at the discretion of the Lego store manager, but most of the Lego store managers that we've come into contact with have been exceptional people. So, and they want to just give back and encourage people to build. So it's at their discretion. And, for the most part, they probably will. Can't say all the time because I don't know everyone, but probably, yeah. Is there a new insider reward coming out tonight? No, but there is a new one coming out in July. It just got revealed. We're going to talk about it here on the channel very soon. Yo, what's going on? X Deserted, what did you think about my comment on your latest video, the new fossil set plus Wally to hit the $150 threshold? Well, I really appreciate you watching our video and dropping that comment. Let's check it out right now. Wally and the new fossil set. Well, you said new, so that automatically is a little bit of a red flag with me, but that's okay. Are you talking about which new fossil sets? Are you talking about the dinosaur Triceratops skull? Maybe this one. And then you said Wally. So that's 45. And then, well, this one, okay, 45 plus this won't get you to the GWP. So I might have the wrong fossil set on that. Wasn't the new fossil set? I'm so sorry, guys. Some of the Jurassic Park stuff, it blends together. So correct me on that. X Deserted. Let me, and I'll square up with you there. We'll help you out on that. In the Lego store or in Lego Online in Ireland, they still have a lot of the big sets back ordered. In the US, still available in Dublin with double points. It's very interesting. A lot of people were commenting from their different region of the world what sets were on back order, what was sold out, and what was still available. And it's fascinating. Honestly, which parts of the world focus on which sets. Formula One, for example, is something that's more popular in other parts of the world. Football or soccer is more popular in other parts of the world. So it's really cool. Like castle sets, for instance, sell like wildfire here in the United States, but apparently they don't sell well in Europe because I guess you guys, you can see a castle on every street corner. So there's no point in buying one. Let's say you are contacted by Lego for some kind of partnership other than LAN/fan collab. What would you say? It would have to be, that's a great question, Bruno. And we've gotten a lot of Lego Ambassador Network questions over the last couple of weeks as, we've brought in some new people. I just want to let everybody know I have no interest in being a Lego Ambassador, respectfully. Never applied, no plans to apply ever. We want to remain independent based on all the content and all the channels that we've seen over the last decade. We just feel that for us and what we want to do, we want to partner with, which we have already done so with rebrickable designers, fan designers here in the community, other YouTube channels. And, we just want to showcase, what other people are doing in the community. There's plenty of ambassadors. There's plenty of great people already putting out that content. So we just feel that that market is already pretty much oversaturated. And I just don't want to do reviews of sets that I would never buy. And I don't think in good faith I could turn around and be like, oh, you guys should buy this set. By the way, I got it for free and I don't even like it. Like that doesn't sit well with me. It would have to be a very specific partnership, Bruno. Yeah, it would have to be, I don't know. I don't know what it could be that would make me want to do it. Like I said, I really enjoy being independent and, just having the freedom and the flexibility to do our own thing. Because if we were to do something with them, I'm sure they would have a lot of restrictions and stuff. And we just want to be a part of the community. That's all. Like Lego has plenty of people representing them, which is great. But we want to be a part of the community and help be a voice for the community. GWP or discount, what interests you the most? That's a good question. Because sometimes a GWP like could be more exciting to me than a discount. But if it's like a dud GWP, I'd rather have a discount, for example. It's all dependent. One thing I will say this in 2026, I do not understand Lego why they don't just come out with a recolor. Speaking of the upscaled Space Baby, I don't know why every like 3 months they don't just come out with a GWP of like, here's a blue Space Baby, here's a green Space Baby, here's a black Space Baby. I mean, that GWP alone would bring boys to the yard. Like it would bring me every single time. I'd be like, new color? I'm in. Like, come on. That would be such an easy buy. I mean, look at all of us suckers who are about to buy this pinball machine at some point during his shelf life. I mean, we're not suckers, but like they're literally like, I have no interest in that pinball machine, or I guess we can talk about it here. If it didn't have that light blue spaceman and that light blue baby, Space Baby, I wouldn't be buying it. And I bet you most people wouldn't buy it either. If that Space Baby and Spaceman shows up on PAB, then I'm just going to PAB it. But yeah, I mean, they literally put in those different color Spaceman and Space Baby minifigs for a reason. They know it'll get people. GWP has to be ultra popular to sell out in 2 days, as it were. Yeah, I mean, it's Da Vinci, all respect to him and everything that he did, but I don't think this is going to be a sellout GWP. We need a hockey set. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it, guys. So, guys, we're getting very close to 15,000. I can't wait when we get there. We're going to have a huge party. Do you think X Mansion will sell out tonight? Tonight, no. I think it might go on back order, and it might be temporarily sold out by the end of the double points promotional period. But sell out tonight? No, absolutely not. Oh my gosh, what? Holy smokes! Ivan coming in with the $220 a Turkish money. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to sound insensitive. I don't know what TRY. I will have to look up what currency that is. But holy smokes! Thank you so much, Ivan. What was that question? Who even wants Goonies? Me. I love that set, and that's my childhood movie. Watched it so many times on VHS. What a throwback with VHS. Well, thank you so much for the super generous super chat, my friend. I've never seen the Goonies. I know, kill me. I know a lot of people are going to get upset over that. But yeah, it's on my to-do list to watch at some point. But it's a cool set, just not one that we plan on picking up. But hey, I'm happy that you love it, man. There's other sets that I love that I know other people aren't as into, and that's okay. That's the beauty of Lego, man. Like there's literally something for everyone. And to take an extra step further, if Lego doesn't make it, you can build it. Like that's such a cool thing. Jeff says, have you been to Atlanta Brickco or Orlando Brickco? No, but we are actually planning a trip to Florida later in the year. So maybe we can tiptoe on to Orlando Brickco. That'd be cool. Lego Freak 12, what's going on? 22-year collector myself, getting all 21 modulars this year, 17 new in box and 5 parting out. Only shopping street left. I'm thinking of waiting until Black Friday. Fellow extreme frugal Lego AFOL in Vegas. That's what I'm talking about. Don't be afraid to part out sets, guys. Only shopping street left. Dude, wait. I think shopping street is going to go on a nice, hefty discount. So congratulations to having all those modulars. That's amazing. I'm so blessed, cursed to only like Monkey Kid. Nothing else matters to me. Look, that right there, like everyone's got their own preferences, Did you anticipate any new Insider Reward sets? Yeah, there is a new Insider Reward. It's a little stadium. It's coming out in July. It just got leaked a few days ago. Thought the Da Vinci GWP is not series specific like the Black Saber was. Yes, I had FOMO, but I missed out on the Restaurants of the World GWP because I waited out. I missed out on both of them. Well, I've got good news for you, Rion. Actually, I got double good news for you. So the previous 2 Restaurants of the World GWPs, I think they're only going for like 30 or 35 bucks on the secondary market. So you could pick those up for relatively inexpensive. The other 2 haven't come out yet, so you still got time. We're looking at July and October, most likely for those dropping. If you guys saw my video from Tuesday, we actually found out the names of and like the themes of what those 2 Restaurants of the World are going to be. But yeah, the Darksaber GWP was pretty awesome. Shout out to Angela. I don't know if Angela's here, but if you guys were following the channel back in May, which some of you guys may be new, so quick recap. I made like 6 orders during May the 4th, and we gave away 4 dark sabers, and then here on the channel, and then I gave away 2 to family members or friends, and I miscalculated, and I actually didn't have one for myself. So Angela stepped up to the plate. She actually got sent an extra dark saber by mistake, and she passed it on to me, and I am so grateful to her. Not, like I said, I'm not sure if she's in the chat tonight, but I was just blown away that she, you know, showed some kindness and sent it my way. And she was even apologizing because the box was dent. I was like, no, I don't care if the box is a little beat up. I'm gonna build it and have it on display. Avalanche of Bricks is in the house. What's going on, my friend? Guys, holy smokes, we got almost 800 people here. If you haven't done so, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome on in. Please subscribe because we got a lot of big videos and live streams on the way. We're actually going to be doing a live stream again on Saturday afternoon for the reveal of Bricklink Designer Program Series 11, which is going to be happening live from Brick World Chicago. So that's going to be a really fun stream as well. Do you know why some sets you can pre-order and most you can't? Wish the new Supercar Technic could be pre-ordered tonight. Red 5 Nord, great question. The reason that some sets are not able to pre-order is exactly because of the double points tonight. They do not want you to get double points on a pre-order for a brand new set that hasn't even come out yet. So the new Technic Supercar, here we go. The Koenigsegg 1/8 scale Supercar Sedir's Spear Mega Car, $450. If you were to pre-order that tonight, you would get you would get $45 in insiders points when it ships. Plus, I think you would technically qualify. I'd have to double check on that. If a pre-order qualifies for the Da Vinci GWP with a set that has an exclusive GWP, that'd be a weird one. But regardless, it's not a situation that's even feasible. So you can't pre-order this. Primarily, they want to block you from being able to get double points on a brand new set. The Endurance sold the most when it launched because it had an exclusive GWP. Its target audience, like me, got the ship then. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do it, right? It was Shackleton's Lifeboat. I didn't pick it up. I just thought the GWP was cool, but not like, you know, gotta have it GWP. So that's why I didn't pick it up. But great to see you, David. I always really enjoy your comments. You always keep me honest, which I appreciate. Guys, keeping me honest, because I work really hard to get every little nitty-gritty detail correct for my videos. I want to provide the best content that I can possible for you all. VTP says they've pulled a few things the last few days. Could definitely see more happening tonight. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff, a lot of weird stuff happening tonight. X Mansion all the way. Go X Mansion. It's retiring at the end of the year. Arkham isn't retiring until next summer. It will likely get pushed back again because that set is selling out like wildfire. What's going on, Chris? What do we do if Lego runs out of insiders points? They will not. They will go to the fountain of insiders points, and they will just scoop up another bucket more for you guys. Rogue Lannister, what do we got? I'm waiting for insider days for Monkey Kid and Dream sets. I know Cameron's still in the house. I know he's counting down the days until he can get some more Dream sets on sale. That's Cameron Studios from Brick Hour Podcast. That's all he collects. He's only dreams. He literally dreams about Dream sets. That's all he wants. That's all he builds. He's got a Dream City. It's crazy. He is the Dreams guy. If you want to talk about dreams. I'm new here. What is Rakuten? Rakuten is a free cashback service, no strings attached. Feel free to use our link. It's in the pinned comment. You'll get 2.5% cash back on every single order you make through Lego's website. So if you spend $100, you get $2.50 back, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up. Trust me, we have earned thousands of dollars over the last decade for free directly from Rakuten. They're an official partner with the Lego Group as well as hundreds of other retailers. So it's not just a Lego thing. It's a shopping extension tool that you can plug right into your browser. What's the likelihood of Botanical Garden going on sale during Insider Days? Torn between buying tonight or waiting for that? That's a great question because we are actually pulling the trigger on that one tonight for my lovely, beautiful wife, Joanna, who you guys just saw a few minutes ago. $330 on this one. Do I see it going on sale during Insider Days? You know, I actually don't. I don't. This one has not really dipped on sale at all. I mean, Lego can always pull a fast one. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't foresee what is going to be on sale and what is not going to be on sale, but I would buy this tonight. Like I would buy this during double points if this is on your list just to knock it out. $330. So you'll get $33 back on insiders points. You get the GWP. I mean, maybe I'm a little impartial towards it because we're buying it, but even if we weren't buying it, if we already had it, for instance, I still think it's a good buy just because I don't see this going on sale. When do you think the Sagrada Familia will become available to order? Soon. Definitely not now. Definitely not during Insiders Days. Since it's a November 1st release, it's probably not going to go up for pre-order until maybe September. We usually have like a early fall, late summer double points event. So once again, just like the Koenigsegg new Technic supercar that we just talked about, they're going to try to block people from getting $80 worth of Insiders points right from the get-go with that set releasing. So yeah, they're going to wait probably until all the promotions have expired and then boom. But I would not buy Sagrada Familia even on the 1st of November. Now we might be buying it on the 1st of November because Joanna's been putting away money for it every single month. She desperately wants it. It's like the number one set that she wants for 2026. I even told her, I was like, we should probably wait till like November Insider Days or Black Friday, but she has worked incredibly hard over the last year. She was a big reason as to why this channel's off the ground. So she was like, hey, if we can budget for it and we have the $800, GWP or no GWP, she wants it. She loves architecture. She called it. She was like, if they were to do a huge architecture set that's going to become the biggest Lego set ever made, it's going to be Sagrada Familia. We actually have that on camera. It was during one of our videos. She called it last year. I'm going to pull up that footage. I got to comb through all of our videos. She said it on camera that it was going to be the Sagrada Familia. And we had nobody knew what it was going to be at that time. So I really wish the X-Mansion and Venator would get pushed back to next year's retirement. Well, Bogster, I don't see the Venator getting pushed back. But I kind of do see the X-Mansion getting pushed back because of Avengers Doomsday. I really do. I'm surprised that they're retiring it this year. The only logical explanation as to why they're retiring X-Mansion here in 2026 is because they've got a giant Baxter building or Oscorp or some sort of other, Marvel modular that's going to be taking its place on shelves. That's the only logical explanation I can think of. Maybe something Avengers Doomsday related, maybe an updated, they wouldn't do an updated Avengers Tower if they just extended the other Avengers Tower, but I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be a specific reason for it because I think it's just stupid. Need to get some dream sets for Cameron Studios. I know. Appreciate it. I want Arkham more anyway. Yeah, if you want Arkham, I mean, go for it. Like, I'm just giving you guys my recommendations as of the questions that you guys are asking me. Never mind, Red, wrong. Getting X-Mansion there. There we go, big goat. There we go. I'm getting X-Mansion tonight, Oh, Blissbrick in the house. Andy, what is going on? He wants all the new sets. Great to see you, man. Are you chilling in your hotel at Brick World? My good friend Blissbrick Studios, another amazing creator. If you guys aren't following him, go drop him a sub. Hopefully we can see some Brick World Chicago vlogs. I think I just saw him post a video the other day. Nick says, today is really expensive. Just picked up a UCS AT-AT for less than original retail price. There we go. Now we're talking. And tonight I'm picking up the Venator and my last two helmets to complete the helmet series. There we go, Nick. Getting some Star Wars heat, my friend. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fluffy coming in again. Says, oh man, I forgot. Do we still need to buy a non-exclusive for Rakuten account tonight? If you are buying an exclusive set, yes. So that is always the case. So like Botanical Garden right here is an exclusive set. So I'm going to be throwing in like another city set to get like it's not that big of a deal. You don't have to because it's like the difference between 2.5 and 1.5. So it's a 1% difference, which 1% of 330, for example, is $3.30. But I like to maximize every discount possible, so that's why I'm going to do it. But it really only matters when they do the higher cash back, like 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 20, that kind of thing. So brick by brick coming in Black Friday, or in reality Black by discount month. Yeah, it's become the whole month now, meaning Black Friday starts in October and sales run through the end of the year on Lego and many other site stores. Yeah, you're absolutely correct on that, Paul. 100%. Is the new fossil set with Wally a good choice for tonight? That was my plan. X Deserted said. I pulled that up earlier. X Deserted. Let me see. Where am I in the chat? Oh my gosh, this was an hour ago. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not realize it was an hour. I was an hour behind. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Gus is in here. Just became a channel member now for 10 months. I'm doing great, Gus. How are you? Oh, no problem. I'm happy to have done it. I got to go to a lot of great places around the globe. I triple threat, Merchant Marine, U.S. Navy, and U.S. Coast Guard. Proud to be a veteran of all three, or soon to be a veteran. Dragons of Glory coming in with the $15 super chat. Started watching y'all, had to subscribe. Just got off work. Let the festivities begin. Dragons of Glory, I'm so sorry. You probably think I'm a terrible person for neglecting the super chat for as long as I did. I did not even see it. So thank you so much. Guys, I'm going to try to catch up. I've missed so many amazing chat messages. If this is your first time coming to one of our streams, I usually try to highlight as many comments as I can and respond to them, but you guys are just off the charts tonight with support. Patrick coming in says Minas Tirith is available here in Australia. Is it a good time to get it or wait for a sale? 100% wait for a sale. It just came out on June 1st. You got time. Thank you so much for the super generous super chat. Autism musician, dude. Thank you so much. I know you're on a budget though, so please feel free. You do not have to do this, but thank you so much. I'm happy to have served. Like I said, I got to work with a lot of amazing servicemen and women. To everybody out there who is still serving, thank you for your service. To the families of those service members, you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you for doing what you do to allow your service member to do what they do. What's going on, Richard? Great to see you. Does the GWP automatically get added to your cart order after midnight? Yes, it does. We're coming up in 3 minutes here. Holy smokes. I did not realize I was this far behind, guys. Do you think the magic of Disney will do good after retirement? No, I do not. I think that set was overpriced, not as desired. So I don't even know if it will sell for $100 retail post-retirement. Is the Sagrada Familia worth ordering now? Yes, but you can't. So that kind of answers that right there. Grand piano would be easier to part out in theory because of the similar colors as well. That's a great point, Andy. Absolutely. All right. I'm going to keep going. I know the channel is blowing up, B-Camp, dude. It's absolutely insane. Like, that's why Joanna and I had our meeting today and talked business and talked shop, because we were like, we did not expect this. We're blessed and we're so grateful, but we did not. I'm serious, guys. We did not expect this level of reception from the community. It's just truly amazing. Yeah, Josh, we had to budget. Budget is key. What's going on, Brickleby? Great to see you. And tell an embarrassing story about John. That must have been when Joanna was here. Oh my gosh, there's so many great people here. Jay Bro, great to see you. We got So in the chat. What's going on, So? Being a girl dad does rock. 100%. I'm loving it. Other than this double points event, what should we expect? Another double points event? I want to buy the Millennium Falcon before it retires. Probably end of the summer, early fall is probably the next one that we'll see. Can we have a timer on screen? I wish. Maybe we can get that set up for the next live stream. Pre-orders do count towards the GWP and double points, but big disclaimer though, because I see a lot of people panicking with pre-orders. You will not get the double points and possibly the GWP until your set ships. Also, some people are trying to be sneaky now with GWPs. If you buy a set or combination of sets that are some are available, some are not for pre-order, and you get the GWP in the mail, if you cancel your order and you keep the GWP, Lego will not refund you your whole order. They have a certain monetary value that they assign per GWP, whether it's $15, $20, $30. That's usually the standard evaluations. Some people think they're sneaky, but they just won't refund you because you technically kept part of the order. So just keep that in mind. Lego knows what they're doing and everything. I signed up for Rakuten today and used your link. Is there a spot on the Rakuten website to see the $50? Yes. So after you make your qualifying purchase, the $50 will be pending in your Rakuten account, and then you have to choose if you would like it as a PayPal deposit or a check in the mail, and they pay out quarterly. So you'll get your entire cash back for each quarter, including the $50 bonus during the next payout. We just had a payout on May 15th. The next one is on August 15th. So all the cash back you earn from now until August 15th, plus your $50 bonus, plus any other, purchases you make through other Rakuten partners, you'll get that big payout on August 15th. I would heavily encourage you to do the direct deposit. The check in the mail sometimes takes longer. So just do a direct deposit either into your PayPal, or I think now you can choose a bank as well. Blue Jay is in here. What's going on, Blue Jay Music? Dude, thank you so much. Or if you're a woman, I apologize. But thank you so much for your super kind comment on today's video. Just want to say thank you for the double points guide today. Decided to say no to the Avengers Tower for now because of it. Truly grateful for your channel. Man, I'm so happy to hear that. You know, I'm sitting out on Avengers Tower. I would love, I mean, we don't, it's not in the budget, but if I had the budget for it tonight, I would gladly pull the trigger on Avengers Tower, but it doesn't make sense to. And if it doesn't make sense, then we got to wait. And it's okay, because here's the thing. I think we need to erode the FOMO and get rid of the stigma with a new set only being special when it first come out. You know, when you get a set, regardless in the timeline of its shelf life, whether it just came out or it's, you know, a year in, about to retire, clearanced out, it doesn't matter. When you get that set, it is special to you and it's exciting for your collection. All right, guys. We are at the midnight hour. Double points has officially begin. And we are almost at 1,000 people watching. This is crazy. This is a new channel record by far. 968 amazing people watching. Guys, thank you so much for being in here. And let's call it out. If you guys see something sell out, go on back order. If there's a queue, I'm going to jump on the Lego website myself. I'm sure there is a queue. Oh, no, it let me in right away. Okay, we're doing this. Double points is live. Shout out to Cross 4839 for hitting us with the $4.99 super thanks or super chat. I really appreciate that. How much to spend to get the GWP? $150 or $149.99. You got the penny rule. If I am signed into Lego through Rakuten and I have the Batmobile in my cart, will I be able to check out at midnight to qualify for the GWP, or will they clear the carts first? It depends. Sometimes they clear the carts. Sometimes they don't. They just leave them up. Da Vinci, I don't think will sell out. I don't think it will sell out. Waking up in Paris. What's going on? Hola, Joanna. Tudabine. Sorry if I'm being repetitive, but the goal is to split purchasing 150 euros to get Da Vinci 1. Yeah, yes. You should split your purchases to get multiple Da Vinci GWP. So if you're spending 300, split it up into two carts, €150 each to get, you know, two different GWPs or two of the same Da Vinci GWPs. Nick. Oh my gosh. Nick says, love you guys. I really appreciate it, Nick. I can't say it enough. The support and the gratitude and just everything we're feeling right now. It's so special. I think we really have started Slapshot Bricks off on a tremendous foot. And I just want to keep going, highlight so many great people that are doing fantastic stuff here in the community and making the best content that I can possible. What's going on? Ronnie says, hey, love the channel. Wanted your opinion. 75397 or 75367. Never seem to go on sale in Canada. All right. I'm going to answer your question, and then I got to make some purchases myself here before stuff goes out on back order. 75397. Here we go. That is because I know a lot of stuff, but I don't know sets by number off the top of my head, unless it's like specific sets. Like I know 76300 is Arkham Asylum because I really want that set. Oh man, are we stuck? Oh, Jabba Sail Barge. Okay, 75397. Yeah, it's temporarily out of stock. You're not gonna be able to get this one. 75367. Okay, another two Star Wars sets here. 75367. Oh, is this the Venator? Yeah. So you're asking a Sail Barge or Venator? Well, I mean, I would pick up the Venator because that's your only option. The Sail Barge is sold out. So, yeah. I mean, you're asking like. I mean, you could wait. You could definitely wait it out. I mean, the Sail Barge will come back at some point. Venator is likely. I mean, the Venator is one, like, if Lego didn't even put it on sale for May 4th, I mean, when are they going to put it on sale at a different point in time? Like, so, I mean, tonight's, that's why I said Venator is a recommended buy for tonight, just because you get the double points, you get the GWP, it's retiring. You know, you could gamble a little bit, but I don't know how much better it's going to get. Great question, John. Your honesty is the main reason why your channel is blowing up. Congrats again, brother. I really appreciate that. You know, we just call it like it is. You know, I want you guys to get good deals so your money goes further, so you enjoy the hobby more. I think you enjoy, I really do. I think you mentally enjoy and emotionally enjoy the hobby more when you can get sets on sale. And, you know, you can feel like in one part of your life, your money goes a little bit further, because in a lot of other parts of our life, money is not going further, and there's no way around it. Like, the economy just sucks. Il Robinson, oh my gosh, coming in for the $4.99. Thanks for the double points live stream. Don't have many sets on the list for tonight, though I might go for Jaws. It's a fave film. Thanks again. Go Slapshot Bricks. Il Robinson, another amazing member of the fam. Dude, you've been so generous over the over the course of the last few months, and I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much, Simon. That was very generous of Ivan. I really appreciate him dropping that. So that's incredible. Turkish lira, John. That's what TRY stand for. Okay, thank you guys so much. Tudor Corner or Shopping Street. That one is easy. Tudor Corner all the way. Good things to come. So happy for you both. Thank you, Jane. Midnight Eastern. It is live. Double Points is live. I'm fast forwarding. I missed a lot of oh my gosh, Bruno coming in. A 1 hour video earlier and now a live stream. Couldn't ask for anything better. Thank you so much, John. No, thank you, Bruno. Another incredible family member. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I wanted a helicarrier tonight, but I saw your recent video and you're right. It's not the time. It is not the time. Please do not buy the helicarrier. I literally actually in this set, I'm begging you guys, don't buy it. It's going to go on sale. There's going to be better deals on it. The reviews early were not great by, at least the ones I saw from the ambassadors and everything. Yeah, this is a $300 set. This is not a $400 set. The figs are fire. A lot of people want this because they don't have the previous one, but please wait. I do sincerely think that there will be much better deals on this one down the road. X Mansion should have been made mods like Harry Potter. Can I tell you, I don't think it would have sold very well as mods. I don't think the X-Men is nearly as strong as like Harry Potter if you're comparing apples to apples. So I think the way they did it is good. But I will say this, Josh, I do agree with you. It should have been bigger and it should have had more rooms. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a text from the boss here. Oh, yes, we are buying some stuff tonight. And I need to make those orders. Everybody else making orders here. Oh, but we still got super chats. Bricks Picks coming in with the $2. Hey, John, great points and great night. Thank you so much, Bricks. I really appreciate you being in here. And I'm very grateful for the super chat. Elf coming in. What's going on, Dave? Thank you for your guidance. How long do you think the ATTE survives into Insider Days? It might not survive double points. I mean, this is a July retiring set and it's already on back order. So last call. Seriously, last call for ATTE. I'm sure you can find it other places and everything, but from Lego, this is the last call. Thoughts on Jaws? Is it a must buy tonight, or do you think it will be still around after retirement? It is a must buy. That was an immediate in my immediate buy category for today's video. So yeah, 100%. I received a $50 cash back on a $50 Lego site spend through the Capital One shopping extension. Works like Rakuten. Oh, there you go. Nearly reckless Nick. Yeah, I don't use Capital One, but I've heard many good things about certain little tricks like that. So yeah, anytime you guys got a promo or deal or something through your credit card, like take advantage of it. Just make sure you pay off that credit card so you don't get hit with that interest. Is Rakuten raising their cash back for Lego Double Points event? Not tonight, Monday. Monday they're raising it. We'll have more details. I'm just waiting for our rep to he's actually working directly with the Lego rep, and apparently they're doing something cool for next week. Almost 1,000 people. I know this is a channel record, guys. So thank you so much for all the love. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy my X Mansion because I'm so fired up. Like I have wanted this set for a very long time, and I'm happy that I'm pulling the trigger on it tonight. Why are there 3 things in my cart? Oh, that's right. I had Arkham in my cart as an example for the video today. All right, got my Da Vinci GWP, get my double points, and we are going to check out. Thank you very much, Lego. $33 in double points. Yeah, absolutely. And then I got to go grab Joanna's Botanical Garden. Let me just make sure. Yeah, please ship it to my house. Yeah, that'd be great. Now I do need to get 2 X Mansions. Only getting 1 tonight, but I'm thinking Insider Days. Hopefully I can pull the trigger on a second one because I want to do a upscaled X Mansion for our city, and I think it would be a really cool video. All right, continue. Just make sure all my information is correct. And here we go. Let's do it. All right, X Mansion secured. There we go. Okay, first purchase complete. Gene, what's going on? Not buying tonight. Hoping to get the Sea Serpent GWP next month. So same for that. Really like the Dumbledore Book Nook. And thank you so much for bringing this to our attention. It's completely okay to sit this one out. We got the big Sea Serpent GWP coming up. We have the next Restaurants of the World GWP likely dropping in mid to late July. So if you're not in love with the Da Vinci GWP, no sweat. And also, like, guys, it's completely okay not to buy anything. Like, we've sat out plenty of other promotions and stuff when the budget didn't allow. So we definitely want to normalize that. And I really appreciate those of you who are confident to be vocal in that, because you're definitely helping, other people, relate to sitting this one out. Because, I know some people are tight right now, and that's completely okay. And that's why, with our channel, I like to give you guys as much notice as we possibly can without getting in trouble, as far as like GWPs and sales and double points and triple points and all that stuff, so that you guys can plan. If you can plan and you can budget, that's you're halfway there to saving some money and not making impulse FOMO buys. Lego has been around the block regarding GWPs and refunds. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Absolutely. They know exactly what they're doing. Jaws is a must buy. Yeah, a lot of people are picking up Jaws tonight. Natural History Museum on back order. I'll probably pick that up. Yeah. Site crashed. Not surprised by that. We are Mountain Time, so we had to wait 2 more hours. Oh, no, it should be live. It should be live. It's not like a staggered drop. It's live for like the whole East Coast, and it should be worldwide, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, it goes live all the same time. So it is midnight, which means I'm about to say goodnight to all. I might buy tomorrow. I do not need the zoo of waiting and waiting for Lego to let me into the site. Yeah, Paula, you're 100% justified in that. Go to bed, get some sleep. Yeah, the site is going to be laggy. It's going to be slow. We got almost 1,000 people here in our stream alone. There's thousands of people. I'm sure everybody is, in a corner at Brick World trying to make a quick order here and there. And don't feel bad. Go to the stores too. Make a trip into your store, because double points does apply to stores. John, you are a bad example. I just saw this until 29th. I am not going for the GWP. Going to wait for the next paycheck. Josh, I'm so happy you're saying that. I'm trying to be, I would like to think I'm a good example. I don't know what you mean by bad. I guess what bad example by buying something. We've been budgeting and saving for this night for the last 2 months. With the exception of the Facebook Marketplace haul, we haven't bought anything. Jonathan found the Lilo and Stitch house for me for 40% off at Walmart. That was it. So yeah, we've been budgeting for this. And please, guys, if you budget, you will save money. Alex says Venator secured. There you go. Back order the Batmobile. There you go. That's a good one to pick up for sure. Got my Malfoy Manor. That's another one. N1 or Slave 1 for someone's first UCS. Oh, that's not even a question. Come on. Django Fett Slave 1 all the way. What are we even doing? And I mean, no disrespect to Din Djarin and the Mandalorian and everything he's done for the Star Wars timeline and community here, but you got to go. I know this is $70 more, right? The N1 is it $230 or $240? I can't remember. $240, right? $250. Oh my gosh, that's right. They bumped it up by $10. Yeah. Oh my gosh, go Slave 1 all the way. Yeah. Not seeing the double points. It should be there. Just give it a quick refresh. That was a couple minutes ago. My Lego site stopped working at checkout. That happens with a lot of people crashing the site right now. Over 8,000 points for the Venator. Sheesh. Like you spent 8,000 points on the Venator, or you get 8,000 points on the Venator. That would make sense. Yeah, I mean, it's a $650 set, so you're going to get $65 back. ACOB's live. Oh, there we go. Love the boys over there. Sean, Brent, the whole team. They've been doing a great job. All their coverage, all their content between Brick World and other shenanigans here in the community. If you guys are not subscribed to the great folks over at ACOB, aka a couple of brickheads, go check them out. They are my go-to live stream every Thursday night. Are you getting the Arctic ship tonight too? No, I'm not. I'm very lucky. I already have that one. I love the city theme. So anytime there's a GWP double points, like I am all about city sets. So I'm lucky enough to have the yellow delivery truck, the Arctic ship, the Arctic train. I don't have the police train yet. I really like that one. The police train heist. I know it's not like the coolest city train, but I like it. I would buy the city tower at 50% off, but that's the max I'm willing to spend on that. Simon got the D&D. Let's go. The Red Dragon's Tail. Heck yeah. This one, guys, if you want this, I don't think this is going to be around for very long. So, yeah, make this a priority. Got the Batmobile. It's on back order. Yeah, I think it was on was this on a 2-month back order going into tonight? Where is it? Batmobile. Yeah, it's 2-month back order. This is going to be sold out. They're not, I mean, they push it, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months. There's not like, you're not going to see a 6-month back order. I think the longest time span you see is 90 days. Got the Lego or the yellow delivery truck, the Lego van, and rocking plants for the GWPs. There we go, Sappy. That's what I'm talking about. Do I get the Dungeons and Dragons or Mighty Bowser? Oh, nobody's asked about the Mighty Bowser yet. All right, let's check this set out. Oh, you can't. It is out of stock. Now, did this go out of stock tonight? I wasn't tracking this one. Yeah, you got to go Dungeons and Dragons, who used my name. I love your username, by the way. But yeah, Mighty Bowser's gone. Do you think we will see better deals at retailers on Ninjago retiring sets like Thunder Fang or possibly during Insider Days next month? Probably from other retailers. Yeah, I think other retailers like Amazon, Target, Walmart, those are going to yield better sales and deals than Insider Days. Insider Days is probably going to focus on like mid-range sets, like sets that aren't retiring, but sets that aren't new, that are slow sellers. So yeah, Ninjago retiring, probably not so much. That's just based on the limited knowledge and information that I've been given for the July Insider Days. 2 GWPs available, Da Vinci and a small Bluey set with some other themes. You know, I kind of miss the days of like no restrictions on GWPs. Like it was just, you know, the GWPs are general GWPs across the board, but now there's all these exclusions and exclusives, but whatever. All right, let's check this out. Bluey Tea Party. Purchases of 40 or more, valid with themes City, Bluey, makes sense. Oh no, not even all. Oh, come on. Now we're getting picky. Oh my gosh, guys, listen to this. $40 or more, valid with themes City or selected Bluey sets. Bluey Playground Fun with Bluey and Chloe. Bluey's Beach and Family Car Trip. Bluey's Family House. Bluey Grannies with Bingo and Bluey. Bluey Brick Built Bluey Family. Bluey School with Rusty and Bluey. Come on. You can't even give us the Bluey poly bag with all Bluey sets. Man, talk about fine print. I mean, I get it, free is free, but that's a little nitpicky. Am I wrong to think that way? Come on. The Ethan Sem says, got my order. Yellow delivery truck, very nice pickup. Van and snowplow to get 150. Also got a Bluey GWP. There you go. It's valid on city sets, as we just found out. Evelyn says, I will wait to get the Beauty and the Beast castle. I would get it before it retires. That's for sure. I think you're very smart on that plan, Evelyn. I think that's a great strategy right there. Chewy D&D set ordered. Congratulations, my friend. We also got gold dusted goods coming in. Picked up the X Mansion. Let's freaking go. Congratulations. Oh God. Add a keychain. I think you get Fennec Shan for like $2 still. If you're that close here, let's see. Good old Fennec. Poor Fennec. She deserves better. But everyone's got to have a Fennec Shan. $1.79. Will $1.79 get you there? Yeah. Go with Fennec Shan keychain. Luminate Creative, that'll get you over the $150 hump. Boom. And you know, throw Fennec on your keychain. She deserves it. On your keys. I bought the Millennium Falcon, $900 after tax, by far the most I've ever spent. Previous most expensive set was like $400. Well, Nerf Tac, you've got a beautiful, iconic Ultimate Collector Series Star Wars set. The Ultimate Collector Series Star Wars set coming your way. So you got a lot of fun building in your future. Congratulations on that. I know, poor Fennec. No respect for Fennec. This thing has been $1.79 for the longest time. They must have so many Fennecs. Played by the amazing, the unbelievable Ming-Na Wen, voice of Mulan. I mean, just she's the cavalry from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Amazing, iconic actress who gave us an unbelievable portrayal of Fennec Shan in the Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian. But unfortunately, her and don't forget Bad Batch. Yeah, she got the $1.79 keychain, unfortunately. I have an early day tomorrow, so I wish you all a good night. Good luck with your purchases. Thank you so much, Gambit. Appreciate you being in here. Let's see. What else do you guys pick up? Erisay just says, just picked up the museum. Congratulations. I want the helicarrier bad, but I am waiting. Yeah, wait. I'm telling you, woot woot, your patience will pay off. Trust me. Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel movie of all time. You know, Stealth Suit Cap is like a minifig I've been dreaming of. But yeah, I'm waiting on the helicarrier. There's no rush to grab it. I just built the ancient moon gazing inn, and I'm getting Rivendell. There we go. Jokes and jokes on and the bricks. Very nice. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Letting us know. Think Target had a helicarrier on sale already. Yeah, they had it like $25 off, so nothing crazy, but you know, still something, still an indicator that retailers are going to be looking to move that one. Secured the classic Batmobile and Da Vinci with 2 gift cards, insider discount, and double points earned. It is back order, but I don't care. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Sherlock. You're still going to get the sets if you order it on back order. But I do want to bring this up, though. With this being a big promotional period, double points and everything, if you order a set on back order, stay on top of it, because sometimes the sets on back order will then eventually go on temporarily sold out. If you don't see movement on your order, reach out to Lego customer support and make sure you've got the exact date and time when you purchased your set, so that way you are credited the double points that you should be getting and the GWP. Because if the GWP sells out, you know, I don't think the Da Vinci will, but if it does, hypothetically, you know, you got to make sure that you get one because you made an order prior to it potentially selling out, and you want to make sure that you are credited the correct amount of insiders points. Now, the Lego customer service team is amazing. They're very good at fixing these little issues here and there, but just stay on top of it because you never know. Jim says lots of highly desired retiring sets available in the UK. Will be interesting to see what happens in the US market. I agree. Yeah, it's very interesting for sure. Oh my gosh, Bardowski, thank you so much. Hitting us with $1.99. Guys, every super chat was just unbelievably generous tonight. So thank you guys so much for everything. Dead Star Visuals coming in says pull the trigger on the D&D Red Dragon Tail. I'm not sure if it would made till July and Saturdays. Yeah, I don't think it will. I really don't think it will. So I think you made an excellent choice on picking that up. Let me see. Let me pull this up. I'm waiting for it to go on back order. I feel like it's gonna hit back order status any minute now. What's up, Cole? Says love the videos you've been putting out. I'm getting the Natural History Museum and Botanical Garden. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta go grab Joanna's Botanical Garden before something happens to that. I just picked up my X Mansion, so now we're going to be getting the Botanical Garden on double points and another shiny Da Vinci GWP, which I'm actually gifting to my man Travis. If you guys don't know Travis, he is one of our best moderators here, a good friend of the channel. I actually got to hang out with him recently, and you know, occasionally I like to hook up people from our community with extra GWPs that we get, you know, just as a small thank you for doing what you guys do for us. Oh my gosh, Dave hitting us up with another super chat. Dave, super generous of you, man. You got the Batmobile and it added the GWP. Dude, congratulations. That is a beautiful set. Excellent time to buy it with its impending July retirement. And once again, Dave's another one. Thank you so much. He's been here since the beginning, and we are so grateful to him for all of his support and viewership. Kiss Me On, or I'm so sorry if I say your name wrong. Kiss Me On Thay says, looking at both the Artemis and Endurance, which both retire at the end of the year, would you look at double points for them to see? Would you look at double points for them or see if they drop in price on a sale? Based on the popularity of the Artemis, I don't think it's going to go on sale. Endurance, I do think it will. So if I was to choose Artemis or Endurance, which I think are the same price, I know Endurance is $270. Artemis, is that also $270? $260. I would go Artemis. I just feel like Artemis is less chance to go on a sale. So got your Millennium Falcon. There you go, Macrit. That is amazing. Any idea why Dungeons and Dragons is exclusive, but it's at Target? You know, I couldn't tell you. I've been trying to figure this out lately, like what actually means a set is exclusive. But yeah, no, unfortunately, there's been some weirdness happening with exclusive sets popping up at other retailers. So it used to be pretty crystal clear. Like if a set was exclusive to Lego, it was exclusive to Lego and what other retailer, but now like other retailers are carrying various sets. So yeah, just it is what it is. All right, I got to make this order here for the Botanical Garden. Another one that Joanna's been very patient and waiting on for this. She deserves it 100%. All right, my cart. Here we go. Somebody said PayPal crashed. I'm sure that's just because so many people are trying to check out right now. Oh my gosh, it logged me out. What are we doing? I need my insiders points, please. I guess because it timed out because I made my order several minutes ago. Oh Oh, what the heck? Oh, that was weird. All right. For whatever reason, it put John as my name instead of John Darling. All right, continue. And copy. Sorry, guys, just checking out here on our botanical garden. And boom, there we go. Got my GWP. Got our double insiders points. Thank you very much. And just process the order. There we go. Got the retiring botanical garden. So that is it for us tonight. 2 amazing sets being added to the collection, and it's partly because of you guys. So thank you so much for blowing up the channel recently and, you know, allowing us to have a few extra dollars to spend tonight. I'm gonna hopefully return the favor with extra content and more cool videos for you guys to enjoy. Unfortunately, there is no further discount on any sets except double VIP points. That is correct for tonight, but the Insiders event for July is coming up very soon, and we should be seeing double points, quadruple points, 20% off, and 30% off as straight discounts off sets, plus the Sea Serpent GWP. So next month is going to be very exciting as well. So if you sit tonight out, no sweat. We got Insider Days coming up very soon. Picked up an Optimus Prime with GWP. There you go. Congratulations. It's 11 in the Midwest, but it's showing the 10% and Da Vinci. Do I have to wait until midnight here? No, you do not. So midnight Eastern is when it goes live, which means, oh gosh, time zones here. 11 Midwest, 10 Mountain Time, and then 9 p.m. Pacific Time. So it's not a staggered drop. It's a whoop across the board, you know. Got my order in. What's up, Patrick? Pac-Man, Daytona, Halloween Pumpkin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Brickheads, and Lucky Cat. Congratulations. What a haul. You're going to have some great building in your future. Not all sets are double points. Is that true? What set is not double points? I thought it was double. It should be double points on everything. Can somebody confirm if a set or two is not on double points? John, order for yourself. I did, Josh. So we're good there. Mary Allen says, got both my orders in. 2 GWPs doing set of rewards. Oh, darn it. I forgot. I have that stupid Star Wars N1 poster sitting in my Insiders account. Oh, I forgot to activate the code for it to ship. All right. For my order for Insiders Days, somebody's got to remind me. I cannot. This is the second time now that I've forgotten to get that poster that I already redeemed the points for. Hopefully they didn't give it to somebody else. But congratulations, Mary Allen, for getting your orders in, and you got the bonus Bluey Poly bag. There you go. Mr. Fluffy coming in. UCS Falcon, Lego Truck, which is on back order, Bluey, and Da Vinci GWP. John, make your own order. I appreciate you guys looking out for me. Did you say the Lego delivery truck is on back order? Let me see. Is that true? It is. Oh, man. Back order. Wow, that was quick. All right, another July retiring set. Oh, Paula, I thought you went to bed. Oh, this was 20 minutes ago. You probably did go to bed. Classic Batmobile or Jaws? I would go Classic Batmobile. That's just me. Never, ever, ever have I been able to buy a midnight sale without waiting for Lego site to open up. Done. Statue of Liberty, NYC postcard, and a keychain. Got the GWP. Then you were going to bed. All right. Well, great night, Paula. Congratulations on getting some sets. I really appreciate you being here. The Lego site is being inundated. Yeah, it's crazy. Just got the Dungeons and Dragons set. Found your channel a couple months ago. Watch every single video you post. Thank you a lot for your help. Got back into the hobby last Christmas. Feel like there is so much I need/want. Well, Master Balla 86, thank you so much for the support and viewership. Let me just say this. You just came back into the hobby this past December. There is a lot going on. There's a lot of sets dropping. I think the best thing you can do, and it's just my recommendation, you don't have to listen, you can do your own thing. Pace yourself. There's no rush. You can only build one set at a time anyway. I think between all the events that Lego has, you know, double points, May 4th, Insider Days, you know, Black Friday, like, you know, all these big events, like you could literally just get one, you know, every single GWP, you just get one set or two every time they do one of these promotions. You'll have plenty to keep you busy. That's not including clearance season and everything else going on. I refresh, I see the double points on everything. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people coming out tonight. Still a lot of great people here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I was able to pick up Dungeons & Dragons set. Also grab the Da Vinci flying machine. There you go, Tab. Very nice. Thanks for the heads up. Got about $200 worth of points. I've been needed to work on my city and then split it up to get the botanical garden. There you go, Frank. Man, that's awesome that you got your own Lego city. I'm so excited to get ours off the ground. Oh, there you go. J&B clicked bricks. Got my X mansion. Very nice. Like button is waiting to be hit. How many likes do we have? Out of curiosity, I'm going to give my own stream here a refresh. See how many likes we have on the stream. We had a lot of people here. Only 264 likes. Oh, come on. We could do better than that. We were pushing 1,000 people tonight. Record-setting night. Guys, do me a favor. Even if you're on your way out or if you're making your purchases, drop a like on the stream. It really helps us out. Daytona is out of stock. Oh, I told you guys. Stuff was going to start flying. There it is. I told you guys this would be the last call for the Ferrari Daytona SP3. And now it's likely gone, guys. That was it. It is probably retired. Probably retired and gone. But thanks for the call out on that. Missed out on my sale barge May 4th, but snagged my Venator tonight. There you go. Wendy's Twitter manager. Man, that's crazy that the SP3 is gone so soon. Phase 1 of spending plan success. ATTE, Imperial Star Destroyer, and Dark Falcon. What a haul right there. Dude, that's like play scale paradise. 3 sets. I love Star Wars play scale sets. That's my favorite scale. And those are 3 excellent sets that you picked up, 2 of which are retiring. I think that was a great haul. And Dan, oh my gosh, you're Dan V5. Dude, you left some great comments on some of our videos this week, and you just signed up as a channel member. Thank you so much for doing that. Really appreciate all the extra support. Been signed in for days, getting the sign-in prompt now. Good game, Lego. They like to sign people out. That's just how they do it. Picked up the Batmobile, Jaws, and Natural History Museum. Love all that you do. Thank you so much for being in here, Wicked Loki. I love your username, by the way. That's a cool name. And you got the Jason mask there. I really appreciate you coming out tonight. X-Mansion secured, GWP, it's the Skyline. Or no, you got the Suki Honda S2000 to get the full Rakuten points. There you go, Brett Mojo. Yeah, take advantage of Rakuten, man. Free money. If I didn't get a massive bump in my coaching stipend, would not have purchased what I have in the last month. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You earned it, man. Treat yourself. When does Rakuten cashback increase? On Monday. We'll get more details for you guys this weekend. If I don't have a video, I'll make a post on Instagram. So follow us over on Instagram if you haven't done so already. Same name, Slapshot Bricks. A lot of you guys have been following us over there. I do post updates in our stories, and I make fun little posts and reels over there. So it's a good time, just like our YouTube channel. Classic Batmobile is on back order. Yeah, you can still buy it, though. You can still get it on back order. You just won't get it for 60 days. Tough to buy anything now, knowing that Bricklink Series 7 sets will be charging and shipping soon. Yeah. Joanna and I were just talking about that. We think there might need to be some changes made for the Bricklink Designer Program. So I'm going to be putting out a video regarding that. Actually, Colin over at Building Together, he put out a phenomenal video today. If you guys didn't see that, covering, he recapped the final sales numbers for BDP Series 8, talked about some other great points and everything regarding BDP. So definitely recommend you go check them out over there. If I use a gift card, will I get double points? You will. It doesn't matter how you pay. You'll still get double points, except if you use Insider's points, you will not get Insider's points on the Insider's points that you used, if that makes sense. So let's use the Ferrari, even though it's sold out. It's $450 retail. Let's say you use $200 worth of points. You would only get double points on the $250 that you paid with your hard-earned money. You wouldn't get $450. So you'd only get $25 worth of Insider's points, or excuse me, $25 worth of double points as compared to the $45 that you would have gotten if you bought the Daytona with no Insider's points, if that makes sense. Back orders don't count for GWP. They should. Yeah, there's no reason why they shouldn't. Make sure it just gets added to your cart. If it doesn't get added to your cart, then there might be an error, but yeah, you should still get GWP. A lot of people said they bought the Batmobile and that was on back order and they got the GWP. So yeah, GWP still count for back order. Gold Dusted Goods coming in with the $9.99 super chat. Says just use Rakuten for the first time. Thanks to you. Grab the X Mansion. I've been loving your channel. Gold Dusted Goods. Thank you so much for the super generous super chat and for rocking with the Rakuten link. We get a couple pennies every time someone uses it, and it means a lot. So really appreciate you watching our videos. I've been having so much fun making them, and it just means that much that you guys are enjoying them on the back end. I want to get Dungeons and Dragons, but I just saw an extension that requires 2 of them, but makes it 3 times as better. Ooh, that would be cool, but that is not in our budget. Was that on Rubricable? Ghost says it's live now. Yep, you got double points. Arlon Park sold out. I told you guys. That was another one. That was in my immediate buy category. There you go. Battle at Arlong Park is gone. Probably retired from Lego. You can probably still get it from other retailers, but that one is gone. You're a great mentor to me. I appreciate you, Autism Musician. And I don't know if you caught in my video today. We shipped out your giveaway, so be on the lookout for your firefighter. Fluke Girl coming in. Oh, you guys are just crushing it. Thank you so much. Got paid today. Just bought the mushrooms and the lion and ended up being $149.98. So I added a keychain. GWP acquired. Shout out to Fenix Shan. Did you get Fenix Shan or did you get a different keychain? But Fluke Girl, you've been rocking with the channel since basically day one, and I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your order. Joseph picked up a bunch of Castle minifig parts on Pick-a-Brick. That's a great call, Joseph. I need to do that. I got to put together a Pick-a-Brick order next week and get some double points and a Da Vinci GWP with that. Dragons at Botanical Garden secured in 2 separate orders. There you go, dog behavior. Congratulations on that. Toupee Pair picked up the Dark Falcon. It is a nice looking set. Absolutely. Wanted to say thanks again. Got my Vader, Your Lack of Collecting Disturbs Me shirt a couple weeks ago. I think now such a cool shirt. Thank you so much for grabbing that. You guys destroyed the t-shirt orders. Thank you again for doing that. You know, those t-shirts go to support the channel and everything. So I'm so happy that you liked it. A lot of people said great things about the t-shirts, and we're very grateful. McDonald's or Burger King? Oh, I'm actually a Wendy's guy. We're actually thinking about going. I told Isabel, I said, you know, if we have a good stream and everything, I'm thinking about going to grab not a milkshake, a smoothie from Wawa after this. So I think in a little while, a nice strawberry dragon fruit smoothie is calling my name. And don't knock it till you try it. It's so good. And it hits in the summertime. There's just something about it. It just tastes so good. But they can mess it up. So hopefully somebody who knows what they're doing is working, because sometimes if you get it and it's like all melted, it doesn't taste good. But when it's like nice and cold, it hits the spot. Boom. 2 mansions, UCS Falcon, Dark Falcon, and an ATRT Walker. Dude, 2 X mansions. Holy smokes. Congratulations. Are you going to upscale it? That's what I want to do. I want to do a big X mansion to give it, you know, a proper X-Men treatment for our future city. Just got the Millennium Falcon and Venator Republic class attack cruiser. There you go. That's a insane haul. 2 giant UCS sets. Congratulations. Bought the Millennium Falcon and Pac-Man. There you go, James. Do you know when Edward Scissorhands will come out, and do you think it's worth buying right away? Is that an idea set? I think it got approved. Yeah, I saw it got approved, right? But I don't think we have a hard date for it yet. I can't tell you if it's worth buying because I haven't seen final images or what the set will actually look like. Anything that's chosen through Lego Ideas gets tweaked a little bit. Sometimes it gets tweaked a lot before the final product. But if I remember correctly, I think Edward Scissorhands is going to be an idea set for 2027. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that. I just got the Lego Technic Audi e-tron set. It's retiring in July. Amazing set. Oh, there you go. Congratulations. I actually just built that one a couple months ago, and it was so much fun. Great build. I love Technic, and I think the RC functions on that are so cool. I just got the Jurassic Park Jeep because I won the UCS Razor Crest on a Whatnot Gibby. I'm still in shock. Whose stream did you get that from? That's insane. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, another one. The big LT25 coming in says the new MTT or the TIE Interceptor. Kind of torn. Thank you so much for dropping the $2. I see a lot of great questions here. Let's see if we can help out the big LT here. MTT or the TIE Interceptor. Well, see, I'm kind of, so you got a difference in price here because it's 160 for the MTT. You know what? So I think this is actually an easy one. So both are due to retire here at the end of 2026. I would go MTT because I think the minifigs are better. You obviously get more minifigs. Our first ever and only appearance of Clone Commander Bly. You get Ayla Secura. She's only come in 2 other sets ever. We have seen the UCS TIE Interceptor go on sale multiple times. So I think if you're going to gamble, you're going to have a stronger gamble in waiting for the TIE Interceptor as compared to the MTT, which we haven't seen much of a sale on whatsoever. So, yeah, I would go MTT all the way. It's cheaper. You're only $10 over the threshold for the GWP. So, yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. But thank you so much for the super chat. Should I get the Arkham Asylum or X-Men? X-Men all the way. X-Men X-Mansion is retiring here in 2026. Arkham is not retiring until July of 2027. So you have time. And if Arkham continues to be as hot of a seller as it is, it's probably going to get extended even more. It's the first DC modular. It's Batman. So yeah, I think you got plenty of time. Jaws at $149.99. $149.99 is putting the GWP in cart. Yep. Penny rule applies. Will backordered sets be charged when they are available? No, I think you get charged. That's a good question. I haven't bought a backordered set in a while. Don't you get charged right away? I think you get charged. Just bought $1,500 worth. I hope you broke that up into 10 orders to get 10 different GWP. Well, it depends on which sets. If you got like a couple big sets, but hopefully you got at least 2 GWPs. Leanna says, just ordered the Millennium Falcon Venator and the Natural History Museum. I used $700 of Rakuten cash back towards this order. That's what I'm talking about, Leanna. Congratulations. I'm on a Lego diet until my birthday in October. Well, the good news is, Leanna, you saved a lot of money. You've got lots of great building in your future between the Millennium Falcon, the Venator, and the Natural History Museum. I mean, that's going to take you months to build, which is so exciting, unless you're like a crazy fast builder like Joanna. But hey, nothing wrong with that. Birthday month is in October. You can save up. You can rack up some Rakuten in the meantime for maybe some other places, your regular purchases for life. But congratulations on an epic haul. Do you know if Avengers Tower is retiring anytime soon? It is not. Do not get Avengers Tower. You have until 2028, likely even longer, just because of how iconic that set is. It's selling very well. So Lego's in no rush to take that one off shelves. They basically want every Marvel fan to have an Avengers Tower in their house or city. I have now acquired the Arctic Explorer ship. There we go. That's another one to keep your eyes out on, guys, because I think that one will be leaving us very shortly. I don't think this is going to stick around. We've already seen the Daytona, the Ferrari Daytona go to retirement heaven. What else did we see tonight? The Arlong Battle at Arlong Park likely going to retirement heaven. So, I think the Arctic Explorer ship is not far behind. Mighty Bowser retired last year. Oh, that makes sense, Anna. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because I was like, I don't remember being that one being talked about. Oh, wow, I'm super behind in the chat. Chat is flying tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. I try to keep up. It's not going well tonight. Joshua says, got the grand piano and Lego delivery truck. All thanks to you. My wife will be so happy. There we go, Joshua. Congratulations. A couple epic sets there. Good call on the delivery truck. That's a July retirement. Grand piano's December retirement. So, yeah, nice picks up on those. And yeah, it's all about happy wife, happy life. Got to be honest, I dealt with the stickers on the mini helicarrier, and I don't think I can deal with them on a giant one. That's a really good point, Ricky. Yeah, stickers definitely prohibit many people from buying specific sets because stickers can be a pain. Oh, man, I see a lot of people, they picked up some great sets. Oh, we got Jono Ghost in here. What's up, Jono? So glad I made the live. It's fun to hear what everybody's looking at buying. Yeah, a lot of people picking up some stuff tonight. Lego is, they're putting some money away for their 2027 or 2026 Christmas party. Patrick coming in as a brand new channel member. Guys, 4 minutes, or might have been 3 minutes. 3 minutes into the stream tonight, we hit 100 channel members, and we're going to be doing a big special channel member live stream celebration to celebrate this milestone either next week or the week after. So be on the lookout for that stream. We're going to be doing some extra giveaways, and I'm so thankful to everybody who has chosen to support the channel a little extra bit by becoming a member. Joanna and I are going to be working really hard in the future to be giving channel members as many perks as possible. So I'm not home in our regular studio right now. We need to update the channel member base plates. So we're going to be doing that for that big channel member celebration live stream. Got Rivendell finally. Oh my gosh. Chrome Vader coming in with a super generous super chat here. Cashed in $300 worth of points. Now that's a good day because now you brought down your Rivendell to $200. That's a solid purchase, my friend. Congratulations, Chrome Vader. Thank you so much for the super chat. Ava Epps 4833 says, I always enjoy watching your videos. Hope this helps as you continue to grow your city and channel. It does help. Thank you. Always not necessary, guys, for the super chats and the super thanks and the channel memberships, but seriously, every penny goes so far. And Joanna and I are very frugal people, so we're trying to make every dollar stretch. But I can't tell you how grateful I am to this community for making our dreams come true. And I just hope that we can continue to make the best content possible for you guys. So Ava Epps, I really appreciate the kind words. Thank you for being here tonight. Caleb says, new subscriber here. Love the live stream and the channel. I just bought the D&D sets. Great call, my friend. July retiring set. Probably not going to stick around too much longer. Welcome to the family. We're so happy that you're here. And thank you so much for subscribing. There's a lot of people. I'm trying to win you guys over. Apparently, 88% of the people who watch our videos on a regular basis don't subscribe. So a lot of people out there who are not convinced yet for whatever reason. So every video, I'm trying really hard. Now, I don't like to push the subscribe button in the beginning of the video. I like to push it at the end of the video because I feel like if you're invested and you want to be a part of the channel, you're going to subscribe at some point throughout the video. And then at the end, maybe you just need a little reminder. But if you're not subscribed, I'm working as hard as I can. We'd love to have you be a part of the family. But if you're not convinced yet, that's okay, because we got a lot of exciting content on the way, a lot of big partnerships with other great people here in the community, a lot of collabs. And we got some big stuff. This is year one of Slapshot Bricks. Secured an X Mansion. There we go, Cod Swallow. Very nice. Venator went on back order again. Oh, people blowing up the Venator. I haven't picked up the Venator yet. It's not in the cards this time around, but that's okay. Venator, I'm thinking probably November. I think Venator is going to be my birthday set this year. I was born on Black Friday, so that's why savings and clearance deals run through my veins. But yeah, I think this is going to be my birthday set in November. Hopefully we can save up for it. That's going to be tough. Joanna picking up Sagrada in November, and I'm picking up Venator. Hopefully we got some work to do. That's all right. We'll save. We'll rack up some Rakuten money or something. Do you know when Edward Scissorhands will come out? Oh, I think I answered this one before. RMN has 10% back at Lego. Does that mean Rakuten or something else? One of the Lamborghinis was not double points, I noticed. Oh, really? Let me search Lamborghini. They should all be double points. Yeah, they're all double points here. And then the rest of these are retired. Yeah, all the Lambos are double points. Everything should be double points tonight. I got the cement truck and tow truck. There you go. I love soccer. Had to get the Messi soccer highlights set. World Cup fever, just $10 over the GWP limit. I wanted it with the flying machine. Very nice. As I think if you can get your orders as close to the GWP threshold, while still picking up some sets that you've wanted for your collection, I think that's just, a win-win all around. So thank you for sharing your order. Oh, Suzanne, I've seen you in our comment section quite frequently. So thank you so much for all the great comments you've been dropping. Mike Snow coming in says, hi, Slapshot Bricks. I managed to buy the complete set of 10255 Assembly Square for $182. Complete build with instruction manual, but no box. Would you consider that a good deal? Heck yes. A retired modular. Assembly Square has been retired for what? 4 years? 5? It's been a while since that one's been on shelves. 100%. Yeah, I think that's a great deal. Guys, I'm a huge proponent of buying, gently used or mediumly used sets. Sometimes if you buy very used sets, you could deal with some bite marks or crack pieces or something like that. But $182 is a solid deal. Under retail with the instruction booklet. Who cares about not having the box? You're going to build it anyway. So yeah, if you guys saw our Facebook Marketplace haul video, we bought a big collection, had 4 modulars in it. We're going to break all of them down. We're going to rebuild the brick bank for our own city. And then, we're going to turn the other 3 into alt builds or rebrickable models. So yeah. Great pickup on that one, Mike. Rob Twin says, hey, Slapshot, call Lego and give them the code in the morning for your poster and they can add it to your order. Tell them a story that you added it and the site glitch. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Rob Twin. I will do that. Look at that. I didn't even think of that. I will do that. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you saying that. I was trying to use the Ken Block Speed Champion to complete my threshold, but it's on back order, so it's not showing the GWP. Sorry if you explained this already. It should still populate. Unicorn. I need this one for my collection at some point. Not today. It's on back order here. I'm gonna try to put it in my cart on my private page here. I don't want to flash my address or anything like that. Let me order it. Let me order. Oh, the limit's 3. Let me throw the Batmobile. Let's do two back ordered sets. It should still give you the GWP. Yeah, this is on back order 2. Yeah, added to my cart. I put in 2 back ordered sets. If you're over the 150, it's going to get double points. Whatever is out of stock is not double points. Yeah, well, you can't buy it, so that's why. Yeah, it won't let you get any points. Mock Guinness, I didn't even see you in here, my friend. I'm so sorry. It was great seeing your name in the chat here, and that was 20 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I'm still not caught up. Oh my gosh. How long until Dungeons and Dragons sells out? That's still up, so no time to no way to tell, honestly. No buying for me tonight. AF Brat, what's going on? I have to put my Lego buying on hold for now, but that's perfectly okay. I need to save for my upcoming vacation. I think you commented this, and I'm so thankful that you did. Thank you for bringing it up in the stream tonight. Guys, vacations are important. Stepping away from work, taking a mental health break, giving your body some rest is very critical. You know, our lives are so busy. We got so much going on. Very chaotic, very hectic here in the world in 2026. So I think you're doing yourself a huge service, AF Brat, no pun intended, by putting your mental, physical, and emotional health before picking up some Lego. Lego's not going anywhere, so you'll have plenty of time to buy Lego in the future. Don't wear yourself thin, brother. Thank you for all of the advice. Family first. Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be a couple days break from videos. We're hanging out with family this weekend. We will be going live on Saturday for the Bricklink Designer Program Series 11 reveal. But no videos Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Possibly Monday too, depending on what's going on. Yeah, I need this week was a lot with all the sales and end of the Bricklink Designer Program. So yeah, I hope you guys are okay with me taking a couple days rest here. Do you think it's safe to wait on the Natural History Museum? I'd rather wait for the Sea Serpent GWP. Yeah, it'll be up. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's not retiring until December, and you never know. It could be extended. You never know. But yeah, you'll be good for Sea Serpent. Have you entered the Insiders contest for a trip to Hobbiton and the 6 Lord of the Rings sets? That would be an amazing win for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be the right winner for that. I am not a Lord of the Rings fan, or like Lord of the Rings is cool. It's just not my jam. So I'm not going to enter into that because I'd rather see somebody, like, if I won that, I would have to give it to a Lord of the Rings fan, because that is a Lord of the Rings and Hobbit dream vacation there. Now, if it was like a trip to like Galaxy's Edge at Disney, Star Wars, heck yeah, that would be right up my alley. But no, I have not entered for that. No plans to. What are your thoughts on using Bricklink for retired / sold out sets? SP3 is there for less than retail, and I'm debating it. Yeah, I've purchased retired sets from Bricklink / sold out sets. Not recently, but several years back, I bought a couple and I had no issues. I only had one issue with an order from a certain Bricklink seller in Germany, but the real only issue was that it just took forever to ship over here. But yeah, Bricklink is good. You just got to read the fine print, because sometimes it might not say new sealed in box, and it might be a box that's open bags. There might be no minifig. So as long as you read all the details and you're good with the feedback, if the Bricklink seller has good feedback, then you'll be all set. I mean, Bricklink is very dependable. A lot of hardworking people on there. Would you recommend the Creator Expert Porsche 911, or do you have any idea if that will go on sale? I think it's retiring by the end of this year. It actually just got extended, Kelly. I couldn't believe it. I was looking up all the research and information for my videos this week, and I saw that it got extended. Here, let me pull it up, because I was like, what? Where is it? Porsche 911. Porsche 911 now extended through December of 2027. So it just got extended by a year. It's going to go on sale. It's straight up going to be on sale. I would bet Target is going to throw it on sale, probably for Circle Week coming up in July. I got a bonus at work, and 90% of it went towards Lego over these last few weeks. Finally used the last of it during double points. Well, congratulations on your bonus, T65BX Wing. Congratulations. I'm sure you worked very hard and earned that. But yeah, I'm good for you for making it last. Daytona is still on Amazon for $450. All right, there you go. If you are Still looking to get the Daytona Ferrari SP3. It is over on Amazon for its original retail. Probably won't be original retail for very long. Usually once a set goes sold out on Lego, it could be a matter of minutes or hours before all the stock gets eaten up over there. And then the third-party sellers start jacking up their prices. By tomorrow morning, it'll probably be $500. Gilbert, I'm so sorry. Gilbert Tedito 4959 says, "Thank you for your time. Good night." I appreciate you being in here, Gabito. Thank you so much for joining in on the stream. A record-setting night for us. Hi, Slapshot Bricks. Oh, I answered this. So sorry, hey, guys. If I missed your question, just drop it again. Great stream and good content, but bad for my wallet. I hear you on that, Mark. That's why, we focus on budgeting and being financially responsible and everything. So even though it's tempting, hopefully I help suppress a lot of the FOMO and give you guys, the best information for deals as possible. Essie Mom, what's going on? Can't buy anything yet. I have to wait till next week. Nothing wrong with that. Still going to be a lot of good deals next week. Going to be a lot of good deals for insider days. No rush to buy anything if you're not in a position to do so. Made 2 orders. Finally got the UCS Falcon and a bunch of Speed Champion sets I've been wanting all through Rakuten. There you go, Brian. Congratulations. UCS Falcon, man. That is a huge purchase on that. So, big win for you, especially with that one retiring at the end of the year. All right. I wish Herbie came with a minifig. That would have been cool. Yeah, that would have driven me to maybe consider buying that set, but I'm not really interested in that. Yes, sir. Got the Batmobile on back order. There you go, Zach. Congratulations. I love to explore the Lego website with Slapshot Bricks. It's a good time. It is always a good time, Roaming Bricks. I really appreciate everything you do for our channel. Do you get points? All right, I think I answered this earlier. Got a Project Hail Mary and 2 Ken Block for the GWP. There you go. Does Rakuten have a customer phone service number, or is it only sending messages on the app? I believe it's only the messages, Tremor Wreath, but they answer back right away. Like if you message someone right now, they'll probably get back to you. They are 24 hours. I think they're located in Japan, I believe. But yeah, I've spoken to my rep. They're the only sponsorship that we have, by the way. We do not have any other partnerships or official sponsorships with anybody else. Rakuten was an easy one. Like when they came to us late last year, we were very honored, and we've already, we had been using Rakuten for a decade. So I was like, well, it's really easy to endorse something that I would already promote anyway, because it's such a great service. But yeah, I can't speak enough good things about their customer service. Long before I had a channel, I used their customer service multiple times to help fix some minor issues with some cash back that I should have gotten, and they fixed it like that. No issues, no questions asked, which was great. I'm going to be kicking myself forever. I missed the job of Sail Barge on the 4 times points deal. I tried to wait for the extra Rakuten sale the following week, and it's been out of stock since. Brett, I did the same exact thing as you. And, I think if you were there when we were talking about it, maybe you weren't, which is okay. It was a risk we knew we were taking. And can I tell you, I don't regret it. Like sometimes with waiting for the best deals, you do miss out, but that's okay, because if you were to buy it at 4 times points, you still would have had to shell out $500. I hope everybody realizes that. Like same thing tonight, like with you getting the double points, you're still buying sets at full retail. And that's why I went into such great detail with my video today, recommending what sets I thought were good buys. And more importantly, all the sets that I thought were not good buys. So, I think Job of Sail Barge is coming back in stock for sure. I think there's going to be another opportunity to get it on some sort of deal. So, you can gamble on sets if there's a lot of time before they retire. And Job of Sail Barge is not retiring until the end of the year. It is only June 19th. We still got 7 months essentially left in the year, 6.5, whatever you want to look at it. So don't beat yourself up, Brett. Like, I don't think you missed out on anything really. I mean, you missed out on 4 times points. Okay, $100. Don't beat yourself up over $100. Like, we're gonna get you that Sail Barge, man. I will, one way or another, we'll get you that Sail Barge. Got the UCS Melon Falcon for myself in the club mode. Hey, bridge over a pond of water lilies for my daughter. Secured 2 GWPs. AI is Skynet. Congratulations. Look at you looking out for your daughter. That is amazing. And you got some great sets. Congrats. Congrats to everyone who has secured some required sets. There you go. Forgot to add, I did sign up for the Rakuten, was able to get the $50 plus my cash back. Love this channel. I really appreciate you, Frank. Thank you so much for using the link, and congrats on the $50 sign up bonus. Always a good day. Oh, I got this from Mike. I am from PA. Absolutely. Wawa is the best. That smoothie going to be hitting. Yeah, absolutely. Baconator, lettuce, and onion. Oh God. Don't tell don't tell me with the food now. It's too late for that. Oh my God, it's 1 a.m. Bro, I'm gonna wait on Rivendell, hoping for a bigger discount on Prime days. Yeah, another one with that. You got time. You got till 2028 on Rivendell. So yeah, no worries on that. All right. Stream pressure. I got D&D and Jaws. Hey, don't let anybody pressure you. But D&D and Jaws, both July retirements. So excellent pickups on that. Don Quixote 60 got the D&D and the Arctic ship, also 2 July retirements. Congratulations on that. For anyone who missed out on Arlong Park, make sure you check your local Walmart. It should be on clearance. Oh, Murphy with the clearance check. Good call on that. X Mansion's on back order. Oh, we knew that was coming. I told you guys X Mansion was not going to survive double points. Look at that. X Mansion getting blown up tonight. We'll ship by July 6th. Good call out on that, Hudson Windler. Thank you so much for shouting that out on the stream. I love Wawa. So glad Tallahassee finally got them. Yeah, they're expanding a little bit to other parts of the country. Botanical Garden secured. Congratulations. What do you guys think about the Icons DeLorean 10300? Just got extended. So you just got time on it was supposed to retire last year, right? And now I just saw. Actually, I think I have it pulled up. 103 or yeah, 10300. Where is it? I saw it just got extended when I was going through my notes. Back to the Future extended through December of 2027. So many sets getting extensions on retirements. It's crazy. But Back to the Future, man, it sells. And I think a lot of people are picking this one up. I actually wanted to do this. I wanted to grab 3 copies and make the part 1, part 2, part 3. But now I don't feel the need to, because they came out with the Speed Champions, and I want to do that with the Speed Champions because that'll take up less space. So I still have the big one. I think I'm going to make it the part 2 version because that's my favorite version. I think that's most people's favorite version, even though like part 3 is cool, but like the hover wheels are just amazing. So I think this is the version I'm going to build for my collection. But I do have 3 Speed Champions copies. I've been wanting to do this Back to the Future video for so long, but it just got put on the back burner. So many videos that I want to make, and we'll make them in time, but it's tough to make videos at the quality that I want to make, you know, while having a baby. But I wouldn't trade Sophia for the world. So happy that she's in our lives. AVAC, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Just became a channel member, guys. Be on the lookout. I'm going to be posting that stream tomorrow. Thank you so much for over 100 channel members. Just absolutely insane. So just incredible support from this amazing community. Do you think Nightmare will go on sale before retirement this year? Yes, absolutely. Yep, that one will go on sale for sure. Not sure if it's gonna be from Lego or for another retailer, but it'll go on sale. You get seasonal sets tend to go on sale pretty frequently. You get charged for a back-ordered set, just like a pre-ordered set, but it's just to make sure you have the funds, but the money doesn't come out until the item is in the warehouse. Oh, thank you, Smelly. Oh, so it's kind of like a BDP pre-order set then. Thank you so much for the insight. I did a double X Mansion using 2 sets and a bunch of extra masonry, nougat, and roof pieces. Oh, there you go, Cobra Report. Endurance is retiring in December. If you guys get a chance, if you haven't done so already, watch my video from today. You know, you can fast forward. There's chapters, but in the video with each set, I think just about every set that I talked about, I mention when it's retiring to give you insight on why I think it was a good buy or not. Also, you know, feel free to go watch either of the 2 retirement videos that I posted within the last like 2 months. I did a big July retirement video, and then I did a big July retirement update video. Later in the summer, I'm going to do a end of year December retirement video, and then I'm sure in like October or November there'll probably be an update with some extensions and stuff. So I try to limit the amount of retiring videos that I post because it can get very confusing. So I don't want to do that much retiring content because just so much stuff is moving around nowadays, and I don't want people to get confused, because when I posted my July update retirement video, people were going back and watching the first one and being like, no, this got extended. And I'm like, yes, I know that got extended. That's why I did the update video. Or people had just been finding the July retirement video first and saying like, hey, no, this is wrong, Arkham got extended, and then I would have to comment back like, yes, respectfully, I know, here's the link, watch my July retirement update video. So I want to make sure everybody has the most up-to-date and accurate information as possible. But I'm not going to take down an older video because there's been an update, especially like the retirement video we did for July got like 30 or 35,000 views. Like that's a really good video for us. That's pulling in new people. I don't want to, it would be stupid for the channel to take that down. Just order the Classic Series Batmobile. There you go, Judy. Congratulations. We got Dragons of Glory coming in about 900 more pour. Oh my gosh, $900. That's a lot. Bliss Brick coming in. So I can't wait for the new Disney/Pixar stuff to get some discounts in the coming months. Some very cool sets. Yeah, they will get discounted for sure. Wow, Batman is out of stock. I bought right at 12 and just got a message that which Batman? The Batmobile is the 1966 Batmobile out of stock, because that's another one that I had a feeling would go out. Is it going to retirement heaven? No, it doesn't look like it. You must be referring to another Batman set. This is on back order. Oh my gosh, we got another new channel member, Big LT. 25 coming in, joining the squad. Thank you so much, Big LT. Guys, as I mentioned before, we're not in our home studio, as most of you guys can probably tell, but all these new channel members, thank you so much. We're going to be celebrating the entire channel member squad in a special live stream just for you guys. Everybody will be welcome to watch and attend, of course, but we're going to be doing some extra giveaways for the channel members just as a thank you for all the extra support. Jay Knoll, thank you so much. Really appreciate you being in here. Nothing for the best for you and Joanna. Means the world, guys. It truly means the world. I'm still like half an hour back on the chat. Oh my God. You deserve all the best. You work so hard. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Thank you, 808. I appreciate that. You never want to use your points during doubles, insiders, rewards. It literally defeats the purpose. So I've been going back and forth with some people on this, Smelly, because like someone just said, they bought Rivendell. It's a $500 set. So here's the thing. That person, for example, I don't know if they're still here, but they use $300 worth of points. They're technically missing out on $30 of points because they used 300. They brought it down to 200. So now they're only getting $20 worth of points instead of 50, right? But they're saving $300. So from the perspective of expensive sets, like, yeah, they're giving up $30, but they don't have to shell out $500 of their hard-earned cash tonight. So I can see both sides. Like, I was just like you, Smelly, for the longest time. I was like, no, don't use your points during double points or double insiders points, whatever it is, because you're technically missing out on future points. But I can see it, just with so many Lego sets being north of $500 now. I mean, this is insane what some of these sets are. Then the fact that we've already broken the $1,000 barrier now with the UCS Death Star, we're probably going to get more $1,000 sets in the years to come, unfortunately. And, Lego's just going to get more expensive. So I understand people using their points to defray the cost and then technically, giving up $30 to save $300. Yeah, I think in today's economic climate, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But like I said, I see both sides of it. I bought the Milky Way, Slinky Bookend, and Dumbledore Book Nook USA Soccer Team, Luxo 3 GWP. Wow, Dragons of Glory, quite the haul. There you go. Thank you so much, Najiri 5519. I appreciate the kind words. Still 500 people here, which is insane. Yeah, please subscribe if you haven't done so, guys, because we're getting dangerously close to 15,000 subscribers. We literally just hit 14 a week ago. So to go 1,000 subscribers almost in a week. Oh, this is wild. Thank you guys so much. It's just truly dreams coming true over here. I think I'm going to get all the Batmobiles that are available. I have one from a few years ago, but I've been waiting for the actual Arkham City sets. Yeah, there's a bunch of Batmobiles coming out in the beginning of next year, including an Arkham Knight Batmobile that I'm so fired up for. But Wolf of the Wolf's Den, cool name, by the way. Appreciate you being in here. Just picked up the D&D and Arctic Explorer. Really glad I stumbled on the video today. I'm glad you did so as well. You guys destroyed the video today, by the way, with views. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And I got so many positive comments and kind messages, with that video. So I'm so glad that I was able to help, so many of you guys. Retail Me Not. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. I got to look into that. Retail Me Not. I got to look into that, see if that maybe is better than Rakuten, or at least a competitor that maybe we can use both, work both to our advantage. If Rakuten's not boosted, but Retail Me Not is, we can go with the boosted cashback service. Carrie coming in, D&D, Sunflower, Water Lilies Art, still debating UCS Falcon, and a second Rivendell to build a bigger one. Dude, you are going ham tonight. Don't forget, we still got July Insider days. We got clearance events, other double points, Sea Serpent GWP, Restaurants of the World GWPs. So, no need to go all out and buy everything tonight. You can pace it out. You can obviously, you do you. It's an incredible haul, though. I can't buy anything. PayPal isn't working. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. They should get it back up. PayPal does not usually allow itself. The PayPal team does not like it to be down for very often or for very long. PayPal just worked for me. Okay, so try again. YB Paladin. It might work now. Scored Milky Way Galaxy, Endurance, D&D Red Dragon, Notre Dame, Neuschwanstein Castle, and 5 gift with purchases. Brandon H coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes. Congratulations, Brandon. What a night for you. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, Sherry's here. What's up, Sherry? Hi, John. I was able to get the Snoopy, Shrek, F1 helmets, and some Speed Champions from a toy sale we have in a store called Big W in Australia. I actually remember Big W. I actually got to spend 2 months in Australia when I was deployed with the Navy. Time of my life, and loved Australia. Honestly, every moment of it. Congratulations on your haul, Sherry. Thank you so much for being in here tonight. 140. Yeah, it's the penny rule. So 149.99 counts for the GWP. Just finished the Supra. What's up, Pipsqueak? I got to build for the stream tonight, holding off on the Mario and Luigi cards for Rakuten. Hope to max that and get some points. Thanks for all the content over both channels. Thank you, Pipsqueak. I really appreciate you saying that. You guys have been friends and supporters since literally day one, and we really appreciate you guys. Hopefully, everybody over there is doing great. Lego sent out an out of order. For which one? Oh, 43.99C. What's up? Was going to wait till midnight to get the Venator, but just saw it hit a 60-day back order. Had to pull the trigger. Also got the Natural History Museum before it retires. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't think they're going to let the Venator last, too much longer. It might not. Like, they might mark it as out of stock to prevent people from getting it during Insider days. Because if it's already on back order tonight, I mean, this is only day 1 of 10 for double points. So there's going to be a lot of people buying Lego over the next 10 days. Do you think Lego might release specific sets related to Spider-Man Brand New Day? They did. There's 3 sets. Technically, there's the buildable Spider-Man figure, the Department of Damage Control vehicle set, and the Department of Damage Control, what do they call it? Like the building that breaks apart. So they did make 3 sets. Hopefully they make more. Hopefully they're holding out on us because maybe there's some surprises. There are definitely some surprises with the movie. I'm so excited for that movie. Nature Bricks, what's going on? Hey, John, had to help a neighbor with an emergency, but I'm back. Thank you for your advice on Rivendell versus Hogwarts. Absolutely going to wait like you advised. Thanks, man. I'm happy to offer the help. Kudos to you for helping a neighbor with an emergency. Hope all is well. Glad to hear that neighbors are looking out for one another. Our neighbors look out for us all the time. We're very grateful to them. So I completely understand how valuable and how critical good neighbors can be. How much does 5,200 points equate to? Oh, off the top of my head, I'm not sure. We have 40,000 points in our account, and it's like $300. So 5, what is that? 5 is 1/8 of 40. 1/8 of 300. Oh God, you guys are making me doing math. 1/10 of 300 is 30. So 1/8 is a little bit more than that. So you're looking at like what? $15, somewhere around there. Rough math. Rough 1 a.m. math off the top of my head. Lego sent out an out of stock email for the Batmobile, but I have a confirmed order and number. Will I still get it? Yeah, you'll get it. If you made the order before it goes out of stock, you got it. Did you see my previous message that Bowser is still up on Amazon? I did not. Thank you for the call out on that. So the Mighty Bowser, oh my gosh, a zombie stock set is, thank you. That's a good intel I can use for my Amazon sale video that I'm sure I'll post next week. First time joining your live stream, just watching what people are buying. Regards from the land of the long white cloud, New Zealand. Oh my gosh, JPO. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way from New Zealand. That is incredible. I got to spend time in Australia. We sailed right past New Zealand twice. I really wanted to go, but we were not able to. Looks like a beautiful country from everything I've heard. Are they still doing the Downton Abbey? Yeah, they are. It's another idea set, I believe, that's in the queue for 2027. First time using Rakuten. I saw a notification when I made my purchase, but I don't see anything on the Rakuten site. Does it usually take time for your activity to show up? Yeah, give it like 24 to 48 hours. Also, if you bought a back ordered set, you will not get your cash back until the set ships. And usually it's like, could be like 24 hours after it ships. So a lot of people making orders tonight, a lot of people using Rakuten. So just give it a couple days. Imperial Star Destroyer is a good choice. Yeah, that was a recommended buy in my video today. It's close to the GWP threshold. It's not retiring until July of 2027 now, but still a good buy because you got the 25th anniversary exclusive Cal Kestis. Oh, Semper Buffo, what's going on? Great to see you. What are your thoughts on the Smart Bricks Pokemon sets getting released? I think they look better than the Smart Play Star Wars sets because it looks like there was more of an effort to hide the Smart Brick in the sets, but based on the like the sounds from what I saw and heard, doesn't look like they're much better than the Star Wars ones. Did you and the fam get what you wanted? Yes, I finally secured an X Mansion for my collection, and Joanna got a botanical garden. We got 2 GWPs. We're going to keep one for ourselves and give the other one to Travis. So it's a good day all around. Very good day. Do you think it's a good option to wait on the Venator? I do. Venator doesn't retire until the end of the year, so you still got time to gamble a little bit and see if there's going to be any better sales. Covered the Venator in my video today as well. Do you have any suggestions of who to follow on Whatnot? I do. I got a couple go-to Whatnot sellers. Only a handful, though. Jandern, fantastic person. Highly recommend following him. Jay Sparrow, I know so Jay Sparrow is the one who created the WhatFig app. Fantastic human being. He works tremendously hard for the community. Fritz Bricks, another big go-to. Fritz, he's a Marine Corps veteran. He's got his own store now. Very hardworking individual. Another fan favorite of mine is Hendo Bricks. Hendo is amazing. He actually inputs all of his stuff individually on Whatnot. So if it's a minifig, a set, a lot of like loose parts, he does a great job. And then my other go-to is Lando Bricks and Kicks. Now, Lando usually does the late night shows from like 2 to 4 a.m. So he's probably getting ready to go on a little bit. He's a little wild. He wears a banana suit sometimes and he dances around, but man, is he like the most entertaining person on Whatnot. So those are usually like my 5 go-to people. I don't buy on Whatnot as much as I used to, just because it's very dangerous. But yeah, there's not many people that I recommend on Whatnot. There's a lot of sellers. Just because I don't recommend you doesn't mean that you're not a good seller. So if you're another seller in here and I didn't list you off, it's not. I've only had a bad experience with a handful of sellers and I'm not here to name those people either because I don't want to, just because I had a bad experience, like I'm not here to take away business from anybody. But yeah, those are my 5 people. Yeah, Whatnot's great. Love the long live stream. Great stuff. Thanks for the earlier video drop today. Helped narrow some choices for me. Yeah, it's been a full day, morning and night. I'm starting to fade a little bit. So I think I'm going to call it here in a couple minutes because I am exhausted. Woke up early, made sure to get the video out on time. And then we had a couple technicians come over to the house to try to fix our stupid AC unit, which we found out is permanently broken. So we have to get that replaced. That was not in our 2026 bingo card for the house. So that's a bummer. But yeah, no, you guys blew up the video today. Record-setting live stream, over 100 channel members now. I mean, just so much positivity just, coming out of our amazing community. I can't thank you guys enough. Oh my God, another one. Suzanne coming in as a channel member now. Thank you. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Appreciate you joining the squad here. How much premium do you think the UCS Falcon will be once retired? I said in my video today, unfortunately, I think it will be over 1,000 as soon as it retires. But also, I'm not a Lego investor. I don't buy Lego hoping that it appreciates in value on the secondary market. If it goes up, great. But we're not buying Lego to financially gain off of it. We invest in Lego for our own personal happiness and for enjoyment from the hobby. So I know there are some people who invest in Lego, and that's great. If it works out for you, you make some money, you use that money to put it back into the hobby. There's nothing wrong with that. And it is, what a wonderful thing that we can buy something that does have the potential to appreciate a little bit in value once it's no longer being produced, because that does not happen in certain collectible hobbies. And I mean, you can already see it. It doesn't happen with every Lego set anymore. Everybody used to say like every Lego set goes up in value once it retires. That's not the case anymore, and I think that's okay. Like, I think if some Lego sets, aren't worth their retail price post retirement, it's just supply and demand. It's popularity and unpopularity. So I really love just tracking the market and understanding what people want, what people don't want, because that allows me to give more insight to you guys for content to hopefully help you save some money. So Avengers Tower on back order. Oh, wow. I did know we did not call that out. Any ideas why every Lego order I make through the Rakuten app gets marked as ineligible? I have placed 20 orders over the last 2 months. Everyone has been ineligible. Rakuten can't explain why. That is very strange. They can't explain why. They can't credit your account. They should be able to. That's very strange. I have never heard of. I've heard of people like having 1 or 2 orders marked as ineligible, but 20 plus. That's insane. Yeah, I would reach out to customer service. Zayfod CRC. If you want to shoot me an email, slapshotbricks@gmail.com. If you want to shoot me, I had somebody else is doing this too. Just give me all those order numbers and I'll just turn it over to our rep and see if they can funnel it through their customer support. Here, I got, where's our email? Right here. Yeah, slapshotbricks@gmail.com. So yeah, just shoot me an email. Don't include any of your personal information. I don't even need to know your name. Just shoot me all the order numbers, and then they can look those up, and maybe they can help figure out why they're getting marked as ineligible. Patrick coming in with the $2 super on the way out the door. Good night, everyone, and happy building. I really appreciate that. What do you think about the Krusty Burger? I covered the Krusty Burger in the video today. Where's the Rakuten referral code? It is it's the pinned comment if you want to click on that there. What does somebody say? When do you think Rakuten is going to go back up to 10% or higher? Monday. Monday is 22nd. That is when it should be going up. I made a Rakuten account. Can I still get the $50? You have to make a qualifying purchase. So as long as you make a purchase of $50 or more through Lego or any other of their retail partners, you'll get the $50, which is pretty good. Is buying the Steamboat good for double points? It's a good buy, but not great. I think that one I covered in my video as well. Do you think the new Marvel Helicarrier will go on 4 times points? I do. Maybe not for this Insiders Days, but I definitely could see it going 4 times points for the November Insiders Days. Sail barge is $3.90. What? No way. Really? Hold up. Best Buy's got the sail barge for $100 off. We got to check that out because that's not going to last long. That's essentially the same as 4 times points. Oh, what? Rakuten is 10% at Best Buy? Okay, there's some exclusions though. Okay, it's 10% only for cameras and camcorders, but it should still be like 1 or 2% for Lego. Lego sail barge. If the sail barge is $400, is it sold out already? Oh my gosh, Down Under came in and gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Steven. Holy smokes. I don't see the sail barge. It's not coming up on... is it already sold out? Where the heck is it? Where is the sail barge? Oh, I don't see it. Best Buy's going so slow. Assuming you're a hockey fan, what's your favorite team and what are your thoughts on the cup final that just happened? I'm a Rangers fan, so we suck. Sorry about that. We've been golfing for a while. I thought the final was great. Credit to the Hurricanes. Congratulations to them. Coach Rod there winning as a player in 2006, 20 years later as a coach. Pretty special to see. It was a great series. Vegas kind of fell apart there, but it was very fun to watch as a hockey fan who didn't have a team in that fight. Karen became a member. Thank you so much, Karen. Appreciate you jumping in and joining the squad. Man, so many new channel members tonight. Tribeca watched the video twice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Double the views. Oh man, there's still a lot. I'm so sorry. I normally like to cover all the chat messages, but it was just a lot tonight. I think John will log off before he sees my messages and gifted subs. No. I will make sure I cover all the highlights. Oh, it's sold out. Oh, God, we missed it. Oh, this cell bar is going to be the death of me. Yeah, there it is. sold out. It was $100 off. But see, it was probably only up for like, I mean, what do you guys think? Like a minute, 5 minutes? That sucks. Yeah, that's all right. Wasn't meant to be. You know, it's another one. We'll get it eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna log off, guys. It feels weird to log off with so many people, but thank you so much for all the support. Over 100 channel members now. I can't thank you guys enough. It's really just been a special first year for the channel, and we got big things coming. So you guys are amazing. I'll provide a Rakuten update with the boosted cash back as soon as I get more details on it. If you haven't watched my video from today, go check it out. You know, it's a really good buyer's video that I worked really hard to put together for the entire double points promotional period. We'll be live again on Saturday at 1 p.m. for the Bricklink Designer Program Series 11 reveal, coming to you live from Brick World Chicago. We will not be at Brick World Chicago, but we will be here on YouTube witnessing and live reacting to the reveal. So so our sale barge went up on clearance on Best Buy days ago, sold within hours. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. But congratulations to everybody who picked up some sets. For those of you guys who didn't, completely okay. We got other big stuff in the pipeline, but a record-setting night, almost 1,000 people. I think I saw 978 was the highest viewership we've ever had on a live stream here on the channel. So thank you guys so much. You're all amazing. As always, don't stop shooting until you score, and have a fantastic evening. We'll see you guys very soon.